Oh no! $6 million man's back in here.
Well, hello, everybody. The 4th of July is coming. Tomorrow, I guess. Or 2 days.
It's Saturday, 2 days. Yeah,
2
tomorrow's
days.
the 3rd.
I'm a day ahead. Um, but nevertheless, for me, it's tomorrow. And
I'm off work tomorrow. Woohoo!
Nice. We're celebrating 250 years. That's a big one. You know, cultures don't really go beyond that without significant change. And of course, we're in the middle of that. But, it is one of those milestones. And we've had some fun this year. There's been people try to ruin it, of course, but in general, we've been able to enjoy plenty of stuff. And this weekend's going to be absolutely spectacular. I cannot imagine there would be a single entertainer in America who's not working on Saturday. I mean,
Oh, you'd be
honestly.
surprised.
No, dude. If they're protesting, sure, but I'm just saying there's got to be events everywhere, and even little teeny towns is going to be events. It's going to be enormous, and I do hope the networks cover it properly. They probably won't, but they should have affiliates, especially like NBC and stuff like that, because they have affiliates everywhere.
Yeah, everybody's got their shows.
Yeah,
What works that?
yeah. Anyway, we have a Jeff with us today. Hello, Jeff.
Hi, Chester.
How are you?
Fine. I'll have you know I'm warming up my lips for my kazoo.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad you're getting ready for that. And of course, everybody, we're doing America 250th.
Exercises.
So we're going to have a lot of America type art. I did put some stuff together, although it was difficult. I am actually rather shocked because I went to Google and I typed in American imagery, and you know what I got? Engines.
Did you spell imagery wrong, maybe?
No, I know how to spell imagery. God. No, it's just Google being Google. It's a political voting year, and Google is very, very, very ensconced by the socialists. So there you go. But with the socialists, sorry. But anyway, now it looks like Eric here, and putting together his wonderful thumbnail, did put an Indian girl, feather not dot, in an American bikini. So God bless America, Eric. God bless America.
I do apologize. This is an AI image, if you couldn't tell.
Oh no, I can tell. But that's okay. That's not a problem. Just creating thumbnails. AI is very useful. Very much so.
Oh, you should see some of the other ones I put in the general chat.
Oh.
Not Armoron, but Elrod suggested it. What would make it better would be a muscle car and a big bottle of ranch.
Yeah.
Nice.
The foreigners are all about the ranch. You know the funny thing though, I can't find ranch here. I can find all the other dressings, but not ranch and blue cheese. I can't find that either. But yeah, I got a nice little image here of an American flag that's been rained upon, but we got sparklies going on. Nice. It's very nice. American flag. Everybody's copying, although the Australians are pushing to change their flag because they don't appreciate Britain. They don't want any of that red, white, and blue nonsense. So you go, Australia. You go. You know what they are putting on it? Kangaroos.
Aww.
That's what you need on a flag.
In boxing gloves?
I hope so.
Well, a kangaroo in boxing gloves would be good.
Yeah. That would work.
We got here some settlers forging a river. Very nice. Very American. Very American. Although, to be fair, our name is not what you think it is. I like this little grandpa with a flag on his face. Get him, Grandpa. Yeah. And we got some cowboys.
Very cool.
Yeah, we got some guy over here in a cavalry hat. I don't know why. But
chasing the cowboys.
Fair America. But the interesting thing, and I'm sure I've said this before, but
Don't you besmirch Vespucci, Amerigo Vespucci. Don't you do it.
I will.
Don't you do it.
But seeing as we do keep the native people's name of the land, and we do that all over the place. I mean, where do you live, Eric? What state do you live in?
I live in Illinois.
Oh yeah, see, that's not a European name. Yeah.
I grew up in Cahokia, if you've heard of the Cahokia Mounds and all that stuff.
Sure. Well, I grew up in
Or the lost
Narragansett.
civilization of Cahokia.
Right. Well, I grew up in Narragansett. There's another native name. The girls are in Florida. I'm not sure. That's probably a European name, though.
Spanish, I think.
I think it's Spanish.
Florida.
Yeah.
I believe they call it Florida.
Florida.
Jeff, which state are you in?
Michigan.
Michigan. Yeah, no, okay, that's fine. And
It's a very French word.
It's very French, yeah. Alan, you're in California. Okay.
Yeah. Mine's a made-up name.
So the Spanish and the French were like, yeah, the hell with you, Native Americans. But the European settlers were like, oh, yeah, we love your names. And they kept them.
Well, California is a made-up name, which is very Californian to do.
It is.
I'm just looking at it.
And I do love that they call their major city the City of Angels. It's like sarcasm. Okay.
Well, all worlds are made up.
They didn't say which angels.
That's true. All words are made up, he says.
At one point, they have to be.
Oh, that's true.
We made up words for things.
California is like from a book, and they named California after
Where did that book come from?
Yes, I know the story of California. They named it after Queen Calafia. Yes, I know. Yeah, it's a mythical island ruled by a mighty queen, of course.
Bunch of dykes.
Was it in California?
No.
Okay.
Well, you got to remember when you look at all the maps, and this is a very interesting thing, and I'm not doing a TFT here. I'm just saying, if you go and you look at all the maps, early maps of the Americas, California is an island. It's not connected to the mainland. There's a big gulf between it, right? Like a strait. It's that big. So when they came in, in their point of view, California was a very large island, and that's how they named it. They named it after an island. They everything in all the literature and all the conversations about the Spanish first coming in there, it was all an island. Now I don't know why you would think that being navigators and sailors, they kind of know the difference between island and no island, but that's what they called it. So that's what they said. That's how they drew it on maps. They navigated it. They marked it. They had cities marked on it. So you take that as you like. But it's
there's no even big rivers around Cali.
No, clearly there's an issue, isn't there? And those.
Yeah,
I've got a California question for Alan. Mm-hmm. Alan, what does San Diego mean?
It means whale's vagina.
That's what I thought. I knew it. Well, Alan and I got it. I bet Armoron caught on too.
Yeah.
Huh? I wasn't paying attention.
He's eating his meat pie.
California
designing their new flag.
Also mentioned in the Song of Roland, by the way, just so you know. But it is named after the queen of the mythical island, like Avalon, right? Yeah.
Which we have one of those too. We have an island called Avalon out here.
Yeah, you do. That's interesting. Yeah. A lot of those names over there, they shorten them up where we use them, because like you mentioned San Diego, you made a joke which I didn't get, but okay.
It's your favorite actor. It's a reference to your favorite actor.
Ron Burgundy, Anchorman.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate that guy. But
that movie is so stupid. You would probably like it.
I can't stand that guy. But
you got Paul Rudd in it too.
Doesn't mean I like it. He's like anathema to funny. But
I was just watching Land of the Lost just for lulz the other day.
Yeah.
the original, sure, why not?
No, the Will Ferrell remake.
Danny McBride.
So stupid, it's funny.
Well, keep in mind,
Too
San
funny, it's
Diego
stupid.
originally was named Alcala, you know. Then they changed it to San Diego de Alcala. So it did have a native
Was
name,
it? Yeah.
Alcala.
Thanks for ruining the joke, Chester.
Yeah, I try. I'm here all week. But
Where is it? Where is it? I can find it.
yeah, I really try to avoid Will Ferrell anytime and chance I get because he is so unfunny. It's painful, dude. It's painful. I'll watch that other annoying woke Jew asshole, Seth something, any day over
Seth
Will
Rogen.
Ferrell.
Ooh, I would rather watch Will Ferrell.
Okay, I'll give you this. Will Ferrell's definitely unfunny now, like super unfunny now. Like he's definitely past
I'm
his peak.
curious. I'm going to watch that new movie with him being a golfer and see what it's like, though.
Oh God.
Mm.
I don't think he's been really funny since. Geez, what was the last thing I saw him that I really
Ever?
liked him in? No, I
think
tell you,
Anchorman.
Anchorman's good, and I like Talladega Nights a lot.
I liked part 2 also. I liked Anchorman 2, but I think that was the last of it.
Yeah.
Like that was the last juice.
Well, I didn't see the second one. I did see the first one, and the only thing that's really funny in there is Carell. What's his name? Carell.
Steve Carell.
Yeah, Carell.
Is it because maybe you relate too much to his character as Anchorman?
Will Ferrell?
Yeah, with your your library full of books and leather-bound books and mahogany and.
He is.
Never mind.
I get the character he's trying to play, but I just can't stand that kind of humor, dude. I hate it. And his buddy there, his real ugly buddy, his friend, it's in so many movies with him. At least he was able to break away and do his own thing because he's actually an amazing actor.
Oh, he is good. The squishy face.
Yeah, the ugly guy.
Yeah, real ugly guy.
But he's a really good actor. I'm glad he split
With the
off.
exception of Dewey Cox, that was not a good movie.
Doom Cox? Doom Cox.
Dewey Cox.
I like that movie.
I'll
To
be
me,
right
I-
Did you like that one?
Because you never pick.
Walk hard.
Walk hard.
Yeah, it was a joke about country.
Didn't they do
music.
like full 30 full songs or something like that? He wrote and composed for that movie.
Well, it's mocking the music industry.
Johnny Cash.
Yeah, but they're legit songs, like up to 10, 20 songs they made
Yeah.
for that movie or
No, they
something like
did.
that. Yeah, and they're legit songs. Yeah.
You gotta, if you understand it's a parody, you can enjoy it more. But yeah. Anyway, I don't know why we haven't started yet. I'm waiting for kazoos. So
Zoo just stepped out for a moment.
well,
I will
he
have
did.
to wait.
I've
Just
been waiting
world-
months, Jeff. Why are you making me wait minutes?
It's fine.
So,
Let's see.
Doug says, "Merry Christmas." Whoops, I meant Happy 4th. Are you trying to tell me you're a Canadian, Doug? Is that what you're doing?
It's Christmas is July.
Doug. Yeah. Canadians.
Happy Kwanzaa, one and all.
You know, that Kwanzaa thing is, they're so desperate. You do realize Kwanzaa is completely made up in the 70s.
Oh, yeah.
And it was made up by a full-on criminal, by the way. Full-on. Not like political criminal or someone who was just, had a bad day. A full-on criminal.
Just a totally bad dude.
A totally bad dude. But the black community is so desperate for whatever. Instead of, my suggestion to black folk, this is my suggestion. Stop being black. How about that?
Oh, I don't think you could say
I
that.
think
I'm
I
back.
can. How about you just be American? How about that?
Morgan.
Yeah, just be American.
Okay,
I think
so
it would do better.
We're ready for the kazoo, Jeff.
We are, Jeff.
you got
I
a
don't know what
song picked
Jeff is
out?
doing.
I know you've been working on your little warm-ups.
Jeff was going pee because you kept talking. But okay, here we go. That's about as good as I can do it right now.
Okay, very good, very good, very good.
Oh,
America, America.
everybody's singing.
Don't know the rest of the words, so go. There we go.
There you go.
That was the Star Spangled Banner there, Justin.
I know, and I came in with another really
Oh,
good.
I
one
thought
here
you
with
forgot the
a
words.
blind guy. It's kind of strange that a blind guy would have the name Ray, huh?
Eh.
You know,
Oh, that's,
Like-
I don't think it's
and-
banned to him.
I don't know why. I don't know why no one's used that joke before. But the universe, you can have it. It's free. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sure Ray's heard them all.
I'm sure he has.
He's only heard them all.
That's true. Well, at least he's an actual blind guy. You know, a real one. Because all the rumors from everybody who knows the Stevie Wonder is he's not blind. He's very, very, very badly visioned.
You tell me
I
Ronnie
don't know.
Millsap isn't blind too?
If you look at
Does that
his
make you legally
goatee,
blind?
only a blind guy would have that.
He does have very poor vision. No, that's all come out. That's a scandal that the media is not covering because Stevie Wonder. But no, when he first came out when he was a little boy, I don't know if you've heard him, and he did a harmonica thing when he first came out, right? They introduced him as blind, and they kept doing that. But he's not blind. He is very poor of vision. He does have bad vision, but he's not actually blind like, say, Ray Charles is. It just kind of went that way, and the promoters and stuff just never corrected it, and then it got way beyond any kind of control they could have had over it. That scandal came out. It's just like the other fake blinder there. What was it? What was that Helen Keller? Is that her name? That was the complete fake too. She's another one that she did have poor vision, but her hearing actually wasn't that bad at all. But that complete scandal, complete lie, just for money, of course. Did you
Anything
guys?
for a parking space.
Well, did you guys hear that break on that scandal with Helen Keller? That's
Yeah,
a
I heard
big
about
deal,
that.
dude. Right?
Yeah.
And these
They
have
made a
been-
movie and everything.
Yeah, I bet they will. But I mean, these things have been confirmed. People have rumors all the time, but those two things have been confirmed because the thing about Stevie not being blind has been around for decades, right? But recently some stuff came out. And it's funny, it's from all his black friends that love to hang around with Stevie, including
People he didn't let
Shaquille
money-
O'Neal. He kind of put the kibosh on it.
Huh?
Now, therefore,
It's
you would think
kibosh.
that would hurt his career, but I haven't heard any mention on the mainstream media. Have you?
No, I hadn't even heard about it at all.
I hadn't heard the
I'm sure
rumor.
really cares anymore.
No, who cares?
I'm surprised he's still alive, to be honest with you.
Yeah, no one really cares. Honestly, he's only got really one song I like anyway.
Superstition?
I do enjoy performing that, and it's way more difficult than you think it is. That song is ridiculous. The syncopation is stupid. It just because it sounds like a straightforward song, but it's not, dude. Understanding when the drop is as the singer, dude, it's rough. No, Sir Duke is the one I like, and it's
Don't
because
even know
of
if
all
I
the
know that
press,
one.
right? It's an homage to Duke Ellington.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I probably heard it. I just don't know the name of it.
Yeah, no, it is. It's got that great brass section in it. Yeah, I do enjoy singing Superstition. It's the only song of his I do. I did do My Sharia more a long time ago, mostly on the saxophone and like at a wedding. It's fine, but
I like to hear it at a mall.
or that, yeah. But I've never been a big fan of his. As far as blind singers, I would say Ray Charles is leagues above him. But as a
like
Ronnie
songwriter,
Millsap.
as a songwriter, I'd say no. Willie Millsap, I've heard the name. I don't think I've ever heard a
Ronnie.
whatever it is. I don't think I've ever heard a
Oh,
song.
come on.
You'd have to tell me. Maybe I have. Maybe I have. Is he the black guy? Is he the black country singer?
No, that's Charlie Pride.
Charlie Pride. Yeah, I can't say
Ronnie
I know any of their
Millsap.
songs. Is it called Cherokee People? I know that one.
No, that's not Ronnie. What did he do? Smoky Mountain Rain. Stranger in My House.
Yeah, okay. You sure he's not a black guy?
Yeah,
I was a football player.
He's a white guy.
Well, stranger in my house. That was a joke. No, he's not a white guy. I'm looking at it right now. This is Native American.
Ronnie Millsap.
Yeah, this is an Indian. For
Is
sure.
he?
Oh yeah, I'm looking at all his pictures right now. He's a native. Good for him though.
I mean,
Awesome.
he's got some chunky cheeks. I don't know if he's.
Oh no,
native.
dude. This is I am the anthropologist here. Thank you very much.
Singers most probably see.
No, he's a 100% Native American. 100%. He has all the cheekbone. He's got the skin tone. Yeah, this is a Native American, which is awesome, dude. I think that's cool. That's really cool that he made it in the industry. Another Native American band I really enjoyed was Redbone. They have a bunch of good songs.
Oh yeah.
But they're too much about Indian pride and fighting the white man, though. Unfortunately, it kind of takes away the fun.
Thanks for relatability.
They ain't just scalping tickets.
They came up in a time where the natives were trying to get stuff out of the American government and succeeded. The natives aren't like that now. They're pretty chill, and they're not even natives. They're just Americans now. But this is back in the 70s with Redbone, part of that native revolt and all the hippie crap. It was like, like it is now. Same kind of nonsense.
Well, it's the same hippies trying to start it all with the younger crowd.
Isn't it? It's the hippies that became hippies that are now back to hippies. Isn't that great?
Yep.
Yeah, isn't that great? I mean, they had a thing with Rosie, who is part of that, right? Rosie O'Donnell, and she's been complaining about people using jets and, Trump ruined America. You can't live there, you can't work there. And of course, what is she doing now? She's hosting the Jimmy Kimmel Show for the summer.
Yeah.
So and traveling in jets, wonderful. But yeah, no, I've never seen a picture of Ronnie Millsap. I've heard of him. But
you've heard Smoky Mountain Rain. I'd guarantee it. If you heard it, you go, oh, I've heard that. Yeah.
But
and he is from the Smoky Mountains in Carolina, so he's probably because the Cherokee reservations there. I bet he's probably is Cherokee.
Yeah, he's an Indian dude, 100%, dude. He's got the bones, he's got the skin tone. Now he does have kind of some of these. He's got curly hair, but it looks like a perm because the rest of the pictures he's got straight, Indian hair.
Oh yeah, well everybody had curly hair back then. Everybody had a perm.
Yeah, but I'm not complaining about it. I think it's cool. I love to see when natives, get involved in the culture and do stuff, man. As you should, man. It's your country too, you know. But like I said, these days they are way better, right? Now I was sitting here looking at Amy's stuff, but it's starting to look pornographic. So let me move over to Eric.
Gotta see this.
Damn. You guys go look at what Amy's drawing. You tell me it's not.
Hey, babe, what are you doing?
I'm trying to draw an opossum in like a little bell gown.
Oh, no, I see what Chester's saying. Okay.
Yeah.
Chester, tell us about America.
America. Well, American, as with most history, from the historian in the group, I think is complete and utter bullshit. But I can give you some of the bullshit if you'd like, right?
Should I not watch the new documentary on Netflix about America?
Oh, from Netflix? Sure, you go ahead. Yeah.
I didn't even make it through the first episode.
Yeah.
Enjoy your slop.
Yeah. Well, the interesting thing though is keep in mind, in one of the things I said before is, a lot of people like to say, well, 1492 when
That
the
is
ocean itself,
fascinating.
which was blue, was sailed by old
That's
Mr. Columbus. Um, people like, that's not the first time foreigners came over to the New World. Yeah, well, no shit. Yeah, that's true. The Chinese have came long ago, the Persians long ago, the Egyptians, the Greeks long ago, the Mesopotamians, the Vikings. Sure, people came to America many, many times. Matter of fact, we probably don't even have even close to an exhaustive list of all the different peoples that went to America over time. And keep in mind, the Cro-Magnon people, who are the whites, we are the original Americans. We're from there. When you dig in the ground and you find the oldest bones, they're all Cro-Magnon people. Now, how in the hell we ended up in the Europes, and more importantly, with the Celts anyway, the Gaels, with the Aryan types, after the ice started thawing and people started moving around, they're in the frickin' Altai Mountains, which is Mongolia. How that happened, we don't know. That's weird. Anyway, but then again, it was more than 1,000 years, and who knows what people do in 1,000 years. But nevertheless, there have been many peoples come to the Americas. The difference is this: those Europeans that came over at that time, they made it work. Whereas all the other peoples that had traveled to America failed and were assimilated by the locals, right? I mean, that's that. That's the end of it, right? So that's why it's different, and that's why it's significant. However, I would say to keep in mind, we literally had over a century of time of the Spanish and other peoples knocking around the Americas before any settlers came to America, right? A century. That's a lot. That's a lot. And those people were ambitious back then. They moved around, they got at it. It's not like today we eat too many Twinkies. You see.
Or whatchamacallits.
Or whatchamacallits, which are even better. But no, I mean, a century for those people, those conquerors, especially with the Spanish, they are called conquistadors. Would you like to translate that, Latino man?
It means to conquer.
Oh, thank you. That means the conqueror. Yeah, that's right. Those who conquer. Yeah. So they got up to a lot, and they were all over the place. And there were many things going on in America before those settlers came. But those settlers are kind of important because they represent something very different than what was happening before. All the Spanish, all the French, the Dutch are Dutch, but all the Europeans that were coming over, and of course there were Muslim traders and other peoples who were kind of hitching a ride and tagging along with them, right? It wasn't just Europeans, but all of those were conquerors. They were military, right? So their interaction with local peoples and stuff is going to be very different, right? It's going to be very different. Those settlers, those Protestants who were escaping, the murderous French under the control of the Catholic Church, who were horribly murderous. People don't understand how bad things were at that time, right? It was bad, 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 right? And of course, we also had some event that is unrecorded where the event or what the event was, but the world recorded the effects. We called this period the mini ice age. That's when we came in. You wonder why they mostly all died off that first winter, right? Because it was in the middle of a frickin' ice age. That's why.
Not just
bad.
because there were no cities.
No, it was that doesn't help, but it was because it was just really harsh time to be doing what they were doing. Now, me personally, I've said this before. I think that event that caused that was probably Yellowstone had actually gone off, or something in the Americas where no one was around to see it and record it, or people who had the ability to record it, because the whole world mentions the mini ice age and how hard it was, but no one mentions where it's from or how we don't know. But it happens.
Yeah, it could have been. But something going off in Yellowstone would have affected weather possibly everywhere else, even if nobody saw it.
Oh no, it would definitely affect the whole world, especially if it was a big eruption. But whatever happened, it happened somewhere,
Mhm.
and it was in a place that people weren't recording anything because we don't know. We just know the effects. But all of that is happening at this moment, right? So you have a mini ice age going on, and you have a scale slaughter from the French army on these heretics, the Protestants. I mean, it's the blood, the torture, and the bloodshed. We don't even know, but it was really bad. So these Protestants are literally escaping being murdered, is what's happening, right? And these guys were wealthier. They had the money to get up and get out, right? And they did.
Right.
They chartered boats. They and they went and did their thing. Now we all know the story of the Mayflower. Now a lot of Americans do have some connection to the Mayflower. Any of you guys have any Mayflower connection?
I don't know.
I may have.
Yeah, you
I'm,
might.
I'm not
Some
entirely
people
sure, but
do.
I do
I
have
do.
Indian connections, but that's
I have
about
I have
all
a
know.
Mayflower connection.
Yeah, a lot
Oh,
of
cool.
Americans do. A lot of Americans do. Now, and I do too. My grandmother is actually an Allen. She's an actual Allen, right? So, my,
She's from California?
no, great, whatever
So am
grand,
I.
Thomas Allen, who was one of the survivors of the Mayflower. But a lot of Americans have connection like that, right? Because they are our founders, and they were prolific. But
Yes.
and that's
Hmm.
great. But of course, we know about the first winter, and if you actually read the history that they kept very, they're Puritans. They keep very pedantic records. If you didn't know Puritans, they're very German in their thinking, very Nordic, right? But nevertheless, um, we know of their involvement for like say the first 100 years, right? And their involvement with the local peoples was wonderful, right?
Yeah, I heard they were. They did. They got along very well.
They did get along. They got along super well. And to keep in mind, the natives in the area, they saw them land. They kept their distance because they had dealt with military people from Britain and other places,
Yeah.
and that was not a good interaction, as you would expect. So they stayed back and like, oh, there's more of these murderous foreign bastards. But they, of course, saw them suffer during the first winter, and a new
Their
ships, of
humanity
course,
got.
arriving, and they were like, oh man. So they went and helped them. How nice!
Right.
This is a true story too. It is real,
Yeah.
right? And they got along really well. It wasn't until you saw the British said, "Oh wow, they're building something there. Well, we better go put ourselves in charge of that, shan't we?"
Mm-hmm.
And then boom, right? Things started getting ugly. The French, being the French, of course, led us to various infightings, and the French had Indian allies, of course, as we did. But those Indian allies were like, all right, well, we'll help you fight, but you're going to have to help us kill our enemies. And then the British were like, wow, the not the military, the people, the settlers were like, well, these are our friends. We're not going to sit back and let you murder them.
Right.
And so things went off because the problem was the natives in the area were luckily where the pilgrims landed were actually pretty chill and civilized people because it's a harsh environment to live in. But
Right.
the Iroquois nations, those were complete and utter bastards. They were not good people. They were murderous and horrible and evil as hell, and as were most Indian tribes. And they were, of course, sided with the French, right? And that's where the French Indian Wars came up. It really was the British versus the French, is what it was, but they had allies. But the French would picked up a lot of the practices of the natives, and this is what enraged the British settlers so much. For instance, I know media tries to lie to you these days and tell you that scalping was an evil European thing that the that they gave to the
No.
natives. That is not true.
Absolutely not.
True at
French
all.
The
Cherokee.
Indians were especially I think the sort of Aztec Mayan, I think, but mainly all of them, that was their technique.
100%
technique.
their thing. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, 100%.
Because the Native Americans, particularly Plains Indians, the Plains Indians and the West Coast Indians were by far the worst, by far. The East Coast but the East Coast had interactions with Europeans for quite a while. It wasn't just the settlers; they had interaction even for the past century, but they also had interaction with the Scandinavians who came over. The Susquehannock, right, were Scandinavians, and so they had been introduced to stuff, and you saw they had written language by that time. They were building solid structures. They had learned a lot from the Europeans, and particularly the Vikings. When the Scandinavians came over, they learned quite a bit from them. So the East Coast Indians were better. They were more civilized. But when we went into the plains, it was like a post-apocalyptic situation, right? Hence, once again, the Yellowstone comment, right? But they were just a ruined, broken people, and they were brutal and vicious. And they had this idea, and scalping is part of it, that if you suffer extraordinary amount of pain and you die without screaming too much, this is to be respected and honored. That is their thinking. That's why they did those things, because you had to show strength in suffering, right? So, now the cannibalism and things like that, we're not really sure. They did a lot of that. What did they really need food? You wouldn't think so. It was probably more ceremony, but we're not sure because they did it so much that it's hard to understand that, because most cannibalism we find throughout human history is completely ceremonial, and it's usually with some influential person when it dies in the tribe. They eat them to gain their essence and show respect. So most cannibalism is actually coming from an interesting or a good place in a weird way, but that's not what the natives were doing. But you're
Unless there's
right. Go ahead.
Unless there's a good harvest of fava beans.
Yeah, that too. But yeah, no, Jason, the natives were pretty horrible, and I know Hollywood has been trying to whitewash it since their inception. But it is not. We call them savages for a reason.
Yeah, more reason to read history books.
Yeah, read. Yeah, read stuff from the past. Don't read stuff from now, and read stuff from people who are not connected. Because keep in mind, another thing people don't understand about American history. We always talking about settlers and Europeans and stuff like that. Dude, there were people from all over the world coming in, seeing what was going on there, traveling in. We had traveling journalists and reporters from not only from Europe, from other places. A lot of people don't understand that. Of course, this is much later, but after the War of 1812. But even the Japanese were traipsing around America in a big, huge entourage, checking out seeing what was going on over there. And this is long before Commodore Perry and his black ships. Long before, right? There's a lot of people over in the Americas checking things out. You have very famous people who are not Americans who have written many books about interacting with the natives and talking about their languages and their cultures and all kind of stuff, right? And we miss this because Hollywood just wants to show that bad white European man, even though, and of course, slavery is another thing, and they completely miss the point that everybody had slaves. The Native Americans had lots of slaves.
Even black people had slaves.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah. And
just us white folks.
Well, I mean, the Juneteenth thing is extra stupid, because that isn't even the last abolishing of slavery. It was the last time we had known open slavery was actually a year later in March, and it was I think it was the Creek Indians, or it was a Indian tribe down in somewhere in Mississippi area, Creek maybe. But they're the last place that actually abolished slavery a year later.
Really?
So this
Oh, wow.
Juneteenth is not only stupid, it's extra stupid, which doesn't surprise me because black folk don't even understand that Uncle Tom was the fucking hero of the book. Dumbasses. But that's
Give her
another
a day off.
conversation. Well, okay.
It's another
Is
day off.
is Juneteenth a national holiday now? I don't think so.
It's a federal holiday, yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. Banks,
Why?
banks are closed and everything. Yep.
Why would that be a national holiday? Why? It's not
Obama
even
made it a
accurate.
national holiday.
Obama did. He doesn't get to do that. Yeah, you
He's
you
the one
have-
push it through.
Well, then Trump should get rid of that executive order. Then there's no way the Congress passed that. Did they?
course they
Don't
did.
make me look.
That is crazy, dude.
Beef.
What holiday did they get rid of to make room for it?
Oh, they did. They just added. We have like I think America has 8 traditional official holidays, and then we have a lot of nonsense.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was Biden.
So yeah.
So who
Which
knows?
is Obama.
Which
Yeah,
is
yeah.
Obama.
Yeah.
Biden put into the place on June 17th, 2021.
Yeah, Trump
Uh,
should get rid of that. Or you know what would be the smarter move? Give it the proper date. Put it in March as it should be.
Hmm.
I think it's March 12th.
No, but Juneteenth sometime is when they went down in Texas and said, "Hey, you guys have been free for a while now."
Did you know that?
Go ahead.
Yeah, but my point was that is supposedly that they're claiming that June 19th, is the last day of official slavery in America, and that's not true. There were many places after that started, because it took time for things to move across the country, right? They didn't
Oh,
have
heck yeah.
telephones,
Hmm.
or at least they said they didn't. But
Yeah.
the last was actually a Indian tribe was the last, because that's the thing that they never talk about. The Indians were horrible slaves. They were people who tried to enslave Indians, but they made horrible slaves, so that didn't work. But the Indians themselves bought and kept many slaves. They were a higher percentage of Indians had slaves than white people, because white people, it was just like 1 or 2% of the population that were even involved. And that's not ownership, that's just involvement with the slave trade. The Indians was like nearly every tribe had a bunch of slaves.
Hmm.
What about the black people who
They had
owned
slaves.
slaves?
They did. That's true. But
I think the media would be talking about that more if they did. I don't believe that.
yeah. Yeah. But because the thing
No.
with the natives, that was not a strange thing to them because they had slavery themselves.
Yeah.
So, it's something that they did.
Well, it was just like, they're just the same as the tribes in Africa.
Who sold
They
them?
had slaves. They sold us our slaves.
But of course, all of this, it will be brought up on July 4th by assholes. But the simple fact of the matter is, it's not accurate. It could be 1783, 1786, depending on if you want to be really strict about it. But I get why they want to celebrate it on 1776. I get that. We all do, right? And that's fine. But the real thing.
Well, you
about
kind of
that-
have to now because we've already done the bicentennial in 1776.
No, we
or
did. No, I
1976.
know. I know. I get why we do it, and it's fine. But the thing that they miss is that America has done more for multiculturalism than anybody in history, right? And what you should be doing is praising America for making all these different disparate cultures working together function. That's what you should be praising instead of complaining and making noise on our birthday. But they are what they are. Because we've had nothing, and I know some people say, "What about the Muslims?" Try being a Muslim and not being an Arab, and see what happens to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. But on the other hand, be a Christian and not be Jewish. What happens? No problem whatsoever. You're welcome, happily welcome, right?
Oh yeah,
Difference.
the Christians who live in Jerusalem are having a good time.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that you can be of any race and culture and be a Christian, no issues whatsoever, none. Muslims are not like that. You're a second-class citizen unless you're Arab.
Enjoy your
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
No, 100%. I mean, there's a huge difference here. Matter of fact, I have a student in my school whose family is Christian. We do have churches. Now, I live in Kyushu and Oita specifically, which had a lot of Christians. The Tokugawa regime 400 years ago did its best to kill all of them, but it did fail. But we do have more Christians here than you'll find anywhere else in Japan. Yeah. And her dad is actually an amazing piano player and a skin doctor. So, he's useful.
Sounds like exceptional fellow.
Oh, yeah, he's a nice guy. And his English isn't bad. And his daughter is a very smart girl, actually. I like her. She's a nice kid.
Awesome.
Yeah, there are some. Now, unfortunately, because the Easterners, the Orientals, are more cultish than any other group, which I know is hard to believe because every humans are kind of cultish. But the East Asians here are, I don't know why, but they're like that. The Koreans are the worst, but Japanese are not much better. There are a lot of cultish things. And I don't mind the Christians whatsoever. They're nice and they don't make any noise or any trouble. But I do get those Jehovah's around here. And they're one hour nonsense. Oh my goodness, dude. They irritate. They piss me off. Because I don't mind.
Oh, they tick me off too, man.
Dude, I don't mind them spreading their message. You do your thing. It's cool. But when they come to your door trying to get money out of you and convince you to join them, and they bring kids to use, to literally using, oh, that pisses me off, dude. I hate that.
You know how to keep them from coming to your door?
Yell at them. It worked really well for me.
Put up an American flag. They won't come by at all.
Oh, really?
Really?
They don't like the
Yep.
American flag? Why not? That's weird.
I don't know why, but they don't.
Yeah. Now, Mormons, I have no problem with because they'll show up at the
It's because
door.
they can't vote.
Is that they're not allowed? Oh, but
Yeah, they don't vote.
I didn't know that. I don't know a lot about the Jehovah Witnesses, to be honest with you. But
Well, they don't celebrate birthdays, holidays. They don't do a lot of stuff.
Well, they're going to get the best paradise when they die, though. I do know that. But the Mormons,
They get to judge you.
you're roboting because you're displaying. Let me go grab your image real quick. There we go. So you can shut it down and talk if you'd like.
Let me shut it down.
Yeah, the Mormons don't bother me at all because they always send young missionaries and they're very professional. They're very polite. I have no problem with Mormons. The only ones that irritate me are the Jehovah's, to be honest with you.
It's all
Yeah,
a
I
real
think
estate scam.
Everybody.
Maybe it is.
Mm.
Now, speaking of American history, there is some very interesting things with Salt Lake, right? And therefore Mormons, because keep in mind that a lot of America, especially as we went west, started becoming a little bit strange in what popped up out of nowhere, right? And I personally work on the theory that the Byzantine Empire, which over centuries changed to become Tartary, named after Genghis Khan, right? That it's just his empire is the name, but Byzantine's fine. We have their maps and stuff, and they control all of China, a big chunk of Japan, at least most of northern Southeast Asia, chunks of India. But they also on their maps show them controlling and having places in the Americas, like San Francisco. Pretty much was built by them. I mean, the evidence that they from their records seem to show this. But a lot of people speculate that they went further inland than just San Francisco, right? And one of those big evidences of this is Utah, Salt Lake, because we give a lot of credit to the Mormons. Say, oh, they're amazing builders. Look how ridiculously quickly they built gigantic buildings everywhere, everywhere. Oh my God, what amazing! The best builders in the human history ever, by far, right? Now, I'm not saying that these mostly German immigrants weren't good builders. We know they probably were. However, if you go read their documents, which I have, all their documents talk about having so many buildings lying around. There's no problem. There's plenty of room for everyone. They in their own journals, they say they found all of the buildings sitting there, and they had to reshape them and clean them up and restore them, right? But in their own records, they say that those buildings were already there. They said that.
Yes. I can't help thinking that they rolled out there and they found a bunch of like abandoned like strip
Busted
malls
up
just hanging
buildings,
around.
Yeah.
It's it's a lot of missing stuff from history.
There is, but I'm just saying their
Yeah.
own records say this. Their own records say this, right? So, and I'm not taking away that the fact that from some of those governmental letters that you can read, those buildings were pretty busted up, though. So they did have to do a lot of work to restore stuff. So it's not like they didn't, do something. They did do something, but they found those structures. And there's a lot of people who like to make the argument that everything was founded. I don't believe that, but I do think the West had Roman stuff in it because the Byzantines were there, and of course they are Roman, right? They are the surviving wing of the Romans, right? But anyway, as far as American history, so I know a lot of people these days really enjoy conversations about Tartary, the Tartarians or whatever, and all that stuff, and it's good fun. Enjoy, and there are some definitely questionable things. But I personally don't think the entirety of the Americas were involved in it, but the West certainly was. Now I could be wrong. Because if you go down into, South America, the amount of Roman buildings everywhere is interesting. Now they've been down there a bit longer, but I understand the argument. But it is part of American history, and a lot of people. The problem with historians is they always want to come up with their own theories instead of just what did the people say, right? It's like the argument of John Dee way back, and Lord Bacon, of course, that the problem with science of their time was you would have a group of scientists sitting in a room debating how many teeth a horse had instead of going out and counting them. This is a quote.
But you
from
shouldn't
John
look
Dee.
a gift horse in the mouth.
I can't look a gift horse in the mouth. Well, that's more about manners, etiquette. But that's an actual quote from John Dee, right? And of course, John Dee is a very important person. Modern science, the scientific method, is coming from him and his pupil Bacon, of course. And those guys changed how science is done, right? But nevertheless,
He's an alchemist, right?
He was an alchemist. Yeah, that's just today we call them chemists, right? But he was also a linguist, and he was, of course, the mentor and educator of Queen Elizabeth I. That's probably what he's most famous for. He did a lot of espionage and information gathering for her. He was actually 007, as far as the he was the actual 007. He's a very interesting fellow in history, but his most important thing is remodeling how we do science. You have to go out, you have to look at it, you have to take notation on what you're seeing, and then you need to have someone come and verify it aside from you, right? You need to have, this is the scientific method. Of course, we still use it today.
Yeah,
Bacon was
very.
also. He was rumored to be actually Shakespeare, right? Like Shakespeare was a nom de plume of his.
No, it wasn't just him. It was that's not even rumored. That's just the British not being able to cope. No, we have that as all documented as well. It's just people don't bother to look at it. Lord Bacon, he loved writing, and it was a hobby of his. And he had a bunch of buddies who were very famous writers at the time, right? And they were all part of a group called the League of the Helmet or something helmet, right? And it was based on Athena and Apollo, right? Because Athena and Apollo would put their spears into the ground, and they would shake them and scare darkness, therefore ignorance away, right? That's why it's called Shakespeare, right? Look how it's spelled. It's not a name, it's got a hyphen in it, right? But their problem was because they were sitting there in their little book club meeting, because that's what it was. It was a book club. They were sitting in the meeting, and they were complaining because they'd walk around London and they would go to one stall to get bread, another one to get sausage, or what have you. And everybody was speaking.
Because they already had the bacon.
That's true.
That's true.
But everyone was speaking different languages, and it was irritating. So what they wanted to do was find a way to unify the language into a singular language, and this was their plot that they came up with, because the best way would be to go through the common people, right? Because common people create language, not smart people, right? And that was their plan. And if you go look at each one of the Shakespeare plays and you compare it to the other writers who are part of that club, you can see, oh, this guy wrote this one, this guy wrote this one. They all wrote different things. And they hired an actor, a William, and they to be the face of it, because people always hated the rich and the powerful, right? And they don't take anything from you, so it's got to come from common man. They hired William. They called him Shakespeare, right, on the plays, put him in place, ensconced him, and boy, how successful that was. It literally created modern English. So
You wonder if there's something like that now.
I bet you there is. Sure. They're constantly psyoping you, dude. Constant. And the problem is it's such a cacophony because it's not a unified psyop. Right? There's all different groups and parties that are trying to program you and fill you with propaganda. If it were unified, it'd be a little bit better, probably less chaotic, to be honest with you.
Too many chefs in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm. That's a perfect example of
Many head chefs in the kitchen.
Yeah. And of course, that's a modern problem for the world, and America's part of it. Although America seems to be a little more resilient to it than a lot of the other European countries. Not perfectly, but we do have more pushback than other countries. A lot of the European countries, particularly, and most of the world, they've been kowtowed. They're just beaten down, and they say, yes, master, more please. The Americans, there's plenty of Americans who have been cowed, but a lot of Americans are just belligerent and push back. And which is why there's so much pressure on America right now, because if they can get America to shut up and get underneath their thumb, well, they win. Right? And there's many groups messing with you, but they can come together and make a deal, I'm sure, because it's all about money and power, right?
Yeah.
But America
all
does.
about power.
Well, yeah, but why is America more resilient to that? I'm not 100% sure, but we are.
God, I guess.
Well, they have God too, dude.
Not quite the
Makes me
same as
wonder.
American Christians.
Well, you do realize
I do.
there are Protestants all across Europe, right?
Sure.
I mean,
Kind of where we came from.
it is where we came from. Yeah, they escaped the Catholics, but because the Catholic Church, that was a bad play. and they got knocked back because of it, and the Protestants little by little came back in, right? But I don't know. It could be simply Protestantism is valuable. I don't care what religion or not religion you have. If you have a choice, you live next to a Protestant. That's the choice, 100%, right? But America is more resistant, not perfectly, but more so. And of course, with the symptom that is Trump, you're seeing this on the world stage. So, who do you think's going to win the next one? Is it going to be Rubio or is it going to be JD?
I don't know who's running.
JD and Marco are going to be running, and whoever loses will become the vice president, I'm sure, unless we put Marco in charge of Cuba, which I think we should do. But who do you guys want? You want JD or you want Rubio? Or do you want Gavin
I don't
Newsom?
I don't think JD could win an election.
You really? I think
No, I really don't.
I think he could.
Rubio's really good.
I do
So
like Rubio.
I might choose Rubio.
He is a bit too mercurial, though, to be honest.
He turns into Mercury.
Well, I mean,
People
Trump
are going to want whatever Trump isn't. So
Well, then it's not gonna
Republican
be
or
Marco.
Democrat.
No, they're not going to pick a Democrat, dude. And that's not.
No, I'm not saying they're going to pick a Democrat. No. I didn't say we're turning retarded. I said that they're going to want it's like something. What I mean is that they're going to want something different. Yeah.
Therefore, JD Vance. JD Vance.
Yeah, we don't
Yeah,
want
so
to. Yeah.
it might be someone out of the blue.
Could be.
Whoever the Rothschilds want.
Yeah, well, it could be.
Now,
I
Jay-
mean, that argument that this is all just theater and Trump is part of the show, it's certainly viable. It could be true, 100%. Because it's either great theater, I mean genius theater, or Trump literally was a shot in the dark and that they weren't expecting, or they couldn't control. It's one or the other, right? He
I'd like to
either
think
is part of the
that was-
show, or he literally was a surprise to them. What, Jason?
I'd like to think that he was just an absolute surprise to them. They weren't expecting him.
Yeah, that's more encouraging for us, for sure.
Yeah.
It's like that Robin Williams movie where he was a comedian and he jokingly ran for president and won.
I don't
as
know
a
this
joke.
one. Robin Williams, a movie? I don't know that.
Yeah, there was a movie. I can't remember the name of it, but yeah, he played like the US president who was a comedian who just jokingly ran for president and he won.
Uh,
And that's the whole movie.
Now he's figured it out.
Being a president
Interesting.
first.
Yeah. Well, there's been a few of those. I knew Eddie Murphy ran for his character ran for congressman or
South Park.
something
South
like
Park
that.
actually did some. South Park kind of did something like that too.
Yeah, no, sure. There's
It
many
was like-
examples. Why not, right?
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
whatever is happening, it is happening because you gotta kind of look between the lines and try to understand if you care. I mean, honestly, most of you guys probably, well, not Alan, but most of you guys probably live in places that are pretty chill and there's no problem at all, right?
I live in Illinois.
Oh well, yeah, okay.
Oh yeah, it was called
It's
Man
just
of
as
the
bad
Year.
as California.
Yeah, I know.
The movie was
Yeah.
called Man of the Year.
Man of the Year. I don't know that one. Yeah, but I mean, there are plenty of places in America that are just fine, right? It's just these kind of crazy, noisy places. But we do have to keep in mind the timing, however, because the 250 year, they use the word reset now, but it doesn't matter what word you use. Every 12 generations, humans seem to have some big shakeup. Maybe it's just built into our DNA. I don't know. But for the past, 1,000 years or more than 1,000 years, the
2000.
powers that be have tried to manage the transition, right? Sometimes more successfully than others, but they have tried. Keep in mind, the last one we had, the Industrial Revolution, right, 250 years ago, that one was pretty successful. There's been a lot of war and destruction in there, sure, and natural disaster too. But remember, the motto we have for this current reset, and they're using this word, is "You will own nothing and be happy." And of course, that's a
Yeah, that's
utopian
what's
state.
going on with Sony right now.
Right.
They've just announced that they're no longer making physical games after 2028.
That's true, and there's more
What?
to talk about with that. But the last one was, "We will build a better future together." The Industrial Revolution. That was the motto, right? Because they do try to manage it. The fact that they're not completely or sometimes not even close to being successful shows you that they don't control this planet as much as they think they do, right?
Mhm.
But nevertheless, that the old one did what it did, and it did bring us here. This one, we are kind of in the middle of it. So, what Trump is it real? Is it theater? Is it part of the whole thing? I mean, who knows? Because some of these people that are involved, whether they're the bosses or they're just hired, are really smart. I mean, really,
They're making it so we can't own homes. So
they're doing that. Well, the
it's working.
utopian thing is this. This is my guess. You guys tell me what you think. AI is here, and it is working. Robots are basically here. It is interesting at the exact same time, and at this particular moment in history, all of a sudden, cold fusion is working. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, like, oh, we've been working on a year. They actually have cold fusion plants set up in California and Ohio. Is it? There's 2 states in America that are actually have cold fusion plants up, and they do that, right? They'll run new tech in a certain place and testing it, stress testing it. So all of a sudden we have cold fusion, exactly what we need. Because if you want a utopia, what do you need, right? You need
Limitless energy.
you need limitless energy, and you need limitless labor, right? So and all of a sudden here we are, we have it, we got it. Right? What interesting timing, you know. So,
Yeah.
If they bring the robots in, replace all workers, put in universal income, and then if we're lucky, there's also a merit-based income where, yeah, you can go get a job and you could do something and earn more.
Yep.
But this, I think, is their plan. That's what they're trying to do, right? It's not that obfuscated, to be honest with you. But yeah, we are. So what is Trump? Is he literally a thorn in the side, or is he just a very, very well played psyop?
apparently, he's made a lot of money through cryptocurrency
I'm sure he has.
throughout his
His
presidency.
kids, I'm sure he's good at making money, if you haven't noticed.
So this might be a distraction.
Almost like he's a businessman. So, you know.
Yeah. I mean, like
Like
I
he's
said,
some kind of business tycoon.
yeah, and I'm not sure which it is. I don't even think it matters. It's not like we have any real say in the matter. Just sit back and watch it. But
Right.
that is what the play is. You can see their play. And if you go back through history, every 250 years, like I said, for a long time, the powers that be, sometimes in a larger sense, sometimes more local, right? Depending, because currently we're all on the Roman timeline. But that is a very recent thing, right? It wasn't that long ago that there were many disparate regions and empires, we could say, that were on a different timeline, right? But everyone's in the Roman one now. So and we've seen before they tried to manage it. And the last one we know the most about, the Industrial Revolution. But like I said, they had a motto, and for the most part they did it. But they also kind of it's like with the Zionists, right? The Zionists all they love their prophecy, and they're trying to make prophecy come true to some end point, right? But they orchestrate their prophecy to make it happen, right? They orchestrate it. They create the situation instead of letting, if you're a true believer, you think you just let it happen naturally, right? But that's not what the Zionists do, which is why there's a lot of hate toward them, to be honest with you. But this thing with the natural 12 generation cycle that we humans seem to be under, they try to manufacture it, and they try to, and even during that time, they're constantly trying to manipulate it. And this is what leads in, this current last cycle of all that war, all that death, and all that murder. What was the point? It was to move resources, to move influence, to move power, right? So they're trying to constantly manufacture and control the prophecy, as it were. And this makes nothing but trouble, and I hate that shit.
Yeah, they're trying to make the third temple of whatever.
Well, they're already doing it, dude. They already got
Yeah,
the perfect red heifers out of nowhere. They just showed up. They burned
And
them.
then,
They have all the ash. They're starting to rebuild. Yeah, seriously.
And then you got a bunch of Christian kooks helping them because they want to bring Christ and stuff. It's crazy.
Oh, American
Craziness.
Christians are all about the Jews. That is a new phenomenon. That is true. But that's why
But I mean, like, there's people in the
Go ahead.
there's people in the military that are like, we must fulfill this prophecy as well. It's like, what video game did I get into?
But it's weird. Why must you fulfill a prophecy? Isn't prophecy supposed to be ordained, mandate of heaven? Isn't it?
Yeah,
Right? It's weird.
you can't force prophecy. It's weird.
But you're right. That is what
Make
they've been
prophecy.
doing, and they've been doing it for a while.
It's easy.
It's kind of like propaganda, I think.
It's easy to create prophecy.
It
Just
is.
make something
I think-
up and then just make it happen.
Yeah. No, I
First
think
bullet
that's the
time
secret.
machine.
Yeah. But that's why the Zionists, in Israel, that's why they're so incredibly violent right now, because they're going to be building, they're going to take the Temple Mount, and they're going to start building the third temple. That's what's happening. That's what's going on. And of course, we have a president, and the next president, and probably the president after that for sure, they're not going to stand against it, no matter what the American people say.
What's going to happen when nothing happens? They fulfill their objection, their mission, and nothing happens. Like, what's they going to do? What's the plan then?
Who's
Chill?
to say they can't manufacture whatever their prophecy is? Who's to say? Right? I would assume with the Zionists, I haven't really studied this enough. I just studied the effect of their creating prophecy. But I would imagine it's the coming of the Messiah. Because keep in mind, with the Hebrew people, the Messiah hasn't come yet. Right? The Hebrews that broke away, they believe the Messiah already came, and we call them Christians today. Right?
Mhm.
So, it is what it is. Omron is a good American boy.
Yeah. The American blonde woman as imagined by the Japanese.
Yeah.
That's as Americans it gets, man.
Yeah. But honestly, there are a lot of American blonde girls who do carry those physiques, though. There's no Japanese girls who do, but there are blonde, blue-eyed girls who definitely carry that kind of physique. Statuesque, large-breasted. Yeah. For sure.
Mm.
Pretty white girls.
A lot of Americans on my Instagram feed for some reason.
Why wouldn't there be? Can you
It's
explain?
the algorithm.
It is. I'm sure it is. The algorithm is all day long. But can you guys explain? I saw some little thing pop up on one of those shorts my wife was watching, and it's just men trolling women, feminists really. Which okay, fine. But you know how it is. But it was something about hip dip, where
Hip
some
dip.
girls, instead of their hips going, from their pelvis and just smoothly rolling down into the thigh, they have like a little dip high up, and then it rolls back out into the thigh. I have no idea what that is, and it's like, who cares? But it's a thing. Can anyone
I don't
explain this
know.
to me? You live in the Americas.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
Okay, well, it's not a big. I just noticed.
It sounds like a popular dip. Or maybe
No, no, it's
It's a hip dip.
It's physiology.
right?
But It's just dudes
Dimple?
trolling feminists is what it is.
Let's see.
Hip dip. What's this? Let's see. Hip.
Hip is dip.
Uh,
This side of the West.
I just saw it like yesterday or
Did
the
it
day
have chips?
before. My wife was watching
Chips
something,
and dip.
and they were just trolling.
they are
women.
natural inward curves found on
Yep.
the side of the body, also known as violin hips.
Ah.
It's not.
Or that bony, the bone.
Yeah, it's
of the
not
hip bone
abnormal.
protruding?
I don't know what the problem is, but
Oh, yeah, that's normal. I don't.
I mean, some girls do have a smooth transition, but it's not weird. But I don't get it. But I guess the point from the trolls is that why it's not that big a deal at all. Why are you getting so triggered from it? And that's the whole point. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, this right here.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's not weird at all. But some girls do have that dip, and some girls don't. Right?
Oh, this is the latest internet outrage
I
for the
guess,
day
yeah.
that ends in
Well,
Y.
it's the trolls, right? The trolls being.
Yeah.
All I know is
Seem to-
that girl needs a steak. Is what I know.
She does need. This is even a better. This is AI, I'm sure, but this is a better alliteration or illustration of it. But yeah, I mean, this is extreme, but
Those are very extreme, yeah.
this is AI.
It's gotta be
Oh.
Photoshop.
Oh,
Yeah.
that'd be fine. Oh, those.
Yeah,
That looks
but I
like someone's shaking Mickey Mouse for change.
Is
Yeah,
it?
but I mean, that's not weird at all, dude. Right?
People are shaped different. Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing
But-
wrong with it
but
at
yeah,
all.
There's nothing wrong. People are just different. Just
Yeah,
deal
but
with
it's
it.
just the feminists. They're so easily trolled, dude. It's like Trump. Don't let him. You guys complain about Trump all the time. Why are you giving him all that power? He's just laughing at you. Why do you make it so easy for him? Right? Why do you do that? Don't do that. Right?
he's a troll. He's a troll
He's a
himself.
master
So
troll.
like
Yes, he is.
yes.
But anyway, it's just stupid. But I mean, stop. Don't make it. You're embarrassing yourself. Don't make it so easy for the dude. Dude, he leads them along by their nose constantly, and every time they go. I haven't seen them catch on once yet. He's been doing
You're
this
being
for a
played.
decade. They're being played for a freaking decade, over a decade. Come on, guys. Come on.
Just think about how much more he could get done if he didn't spend the time trolling them because they're so easily trolled.
True, but also
He would have so much more he could do. I got to mess with these guys a little bit today.
yeah, it's just his nature, right? He's a troll. But his legal team, those guys have been busy, man. Holy crap. I would not want to be a lawyer working on the Trump administration, dude. Those guys are crazy busy.
At least he probably pays his hours.
Oh no, they're all doing well, and of course we know why he's successful. He hires the best people for the job. That's a meritocracy, right? Those guys, because every little thing he does, they sue. Everything.
Oh, yeah.
He repainted and redid the frickin' reflecting pool, which he's not the first president to do that. And they sued over that. It's like, what?
Well, they try to sabotage him.
Oh, they do that. I saw that too. I mean, what kind of
Oh, it's not
absolute
sabotage him.
brainlet are you that you're literally going and cutting and tearing and marring something? Why are you doing what kind? I mean, what kind of idiot are you?
Guys are assholes.
Yeah, no, I understand that. JD,
They're putting chemicals in the pool to make it algae.
yeah, they are.
Mm-hmm.
And now keep in mind
Yoda.
that reflecting pool, as shallow as it is by design, has always had algae problems. It's part of the thing. But yeah,
It's a pool. You just said it. It's a pool, and it needs. Yeah.
Now keep in mind, there used to be better. There was a filtration system on it that was coming, and they changed it under Obama. I mean, one of you guys had given more detail than I know. Maybe it was Amran or Alan. Somebody had more detail on that than I do. But under Obama, they did change the filtration system, not for the better.
Shocking, you say?
I'm just
Under the
saying.
divider, under the divider in chief? No.
Oh, that guy. Yeah, Obama was pretty horrible. I think he did
He
more
sucks.
damage than
Wha-
Biden did, to be honest with you.
Yeah, Obama sucks ass.
Yeah,
Well,
well,
Biden was his. Apparently, Biden was Obama's third term, right? Like, wasn't he like the man behind the?
Uh,
But someone had to be because he wasn't.
well, there
Yeah.
might be some truth. to
Obama's
that.
gay, guys. We all know it.
What does that have to do with the conversation, JD?
Love it.
I mean, you know.
JD, I'm gay. Didn't you know that?
He's gay. No
Well,
one knows he's gay.
I'm just telling the truth. Obama is gay.
Yeah,
Just
we know.
admit it, dude.
We know. What,
What's wrong with gay people, JD?
What's wrong with gay
I
people?
mean, Michelle has arms like a man. What do you expect? She's probably a guy
Have
dressed
you
like
never
a chick.
seen a black woman before?
I've seen some, but they're not that,
Yeah,
thick.
they are. Now, the
Yeah.
problem I have with Big Mike is not her black lady arms,
Big
because they
Mike.
all have those. It's the swinging dick between her leg. That's the.
It's
That's
the baby arm.
On her.
This
I was talking
episode
The baby's
is
arm holding an
long
apple.
here.
Well, I mean, good for Obama, man. He got himself a big one. He's a happy boy. He's a happy boy. Good for
What a
him.
And
size
also,
queen.
yeah, I also heard that he actually shipped, male hookers to the White House.
Oh no, we've known about this. He's
Damn, JD,
also-
what are you, his cook?
I know, but
Oh boy.
we know
No, but I
in
heard he liked
college,
hot dogs.
everyone knew him as the gay guy. And interesting, all the people he supposedly had relationship with in college are now mysteriously all dead. Huh.
Not surprised.
But honestly, I could care less if he's gay. That means nothing to me. But I care more about his policy. Do you think he's the first gay guy that's been in the White House, or bi
No.
guy?
No.
Do you think? I don't think so.
No.
But because one thing about gay
Woodrow
dudes,
Wilson seems pretty gay.
well, yeah, but I mean, thing about gay dudes, man, they are freaking ambitious. They rise through the ranks, dude. Gay dudes, right?
Right.
Well, they do, Jason. I know, I get the joke, but they do. And it's interesting because lesbians don't do the same. You would think that they might, because they have the same advantage, right? They don't have to deal with kids and family. Therefore, they have more money. They have more free time.
Come on, Quincy Adams. Come on.
Yeah, that's true. That is fair. That is fair. But no one better disparage Chester A. Arthur. I don't want to hear it. Yeah. He built water ducks. All right. Anyway, but no, Obama. Aside from all that stupid stuff, Obama was just destructive to the environment because before him, I mean, when I was young, and Eric and we've all said this before, there just wasn't that racial divide thing going on, dude. It just wasn't.
There wasn't.
You would get black people that were always doing the black man stuff. I mean, talk about past. You'd always have that, but it wasn't angry. I had so many black people I knew and were friends with growing up with zero issue, zero.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was Obama who put this out there that black man needs to hate white man. He's the one that rekindled that nonsense.
He set
That's
racial
just lower
relations
over in
back
the 90s.
100 years.
Oh yeah, he did. And worse than him is Big Mike. I mean,
Yeah.
literally, she gets up there and she, anytime she's talking, you watch, because Obama will talk about different things. He has an agenda, quite clear, but he talk about all kind of stuff. Every time you hear her speak, it's about white man bad. Every time. You go back and check it if you'd like. I mean, she's so bad that she actually says dumb things like this. She will say that gentrification is evil white people stuff. White flight is evil white people stuff. It's like, well, pick a lane, bitch.
Tell me about it.
Now let me fly back to Martha's Vineyard in my private jet that this country gave me.
Oh yeah, and of course not completely ignoring the whole push they had for global warming. If you believe that for a second, why are you buying a house right on the frickin' water?
Mm-hmm.
No duh.
You know they don't believe that
Of course
crap. They
don't.
just
I know. But
No duh. I'm surprised no one has beat the crap out of them yet.
well, that would be highly illegal, JD, and you would end up in jail. And matter of fact, you might just get accidentally shot in the process. Because,
Oh yeah,
might
clean
drown in a-
inside. Yeah,
You might drown in 3 feet of water.
you might.
yeah, yeah. I know. It could be just clean-sided. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. There you go. You got the ticket.
And besides, there's no need for violence. It's not necessary. The good thing about America is we do have a system that allows us to push back. We do have it. And that's
Just
probably
throw them in
the big-
Arkham.
Well, I'm just saying that's probably the big reason why they haven't had the pure success with in America that they've had in Europe, right?
Yeah,
Because the Europeans are beat down and abused. What's going on there is insane, and we all know it.
It really is.
Yeah, it's just I don't, because if that stuff was happening in America, there'd be full on riots, and not from the little idiots that get out there and screech. It would be people with guns and weapons.
It's happening, Chester,
I
and
know.
no one's fighting back.
It
Nobody's
is, but
fighting back.
there is a lot of pushback, dude. There's more pushback in
Yeah,
America.
but it gets subdued because they control all the outlets.
It's
So
I mean,
it's happening,
We might be
and,
doomed, but what I'm saying is, we can't do much about it anyway. We just sit back and watch the show, really.
mhm.
Now
Yeah,
I'm
we
in
can't
a
do
better
anything.
position than you because I'm way over here in the edge of nowhere. So
They'll pop up out of a bowl of rice, Chester. You got to be careful.
that's fair. But I have
And watch
ninja.
out for those little Chinese people too. Like they're like, yeah.
Oh,
Once
the
they
Jap-
once they're done with Taiwan.
They're never going to get Taiwan, dude. No, but you got to understand, it doesn't matter what Japan or America does at all. People miss this. The Chinese, since they went Little Red Book, have tried 6 times to take Taiwan and failed each time. And each of those was just Taiwan defending itself. They didn't have any help from anybody, right? And the Taiwanese dealt with it. And the Taiwan army is bigger and stronger now than it has ever been. The Chinese ain't taking shit. They're not a military power. They're an economic one, right? But over here, on the edge of the planet, we're just going to be watching the show, is what it is. And honestly, we're in good set for it because we have an internal economy, unlike you. You have an international economy, and even though the Japanese aren't going to be able to travel outside of the country, right now they really can't. But as long as you stay in Japan, you're fine. All right. So it is what it is. We just got to watch the show. There will be. Mike, you don't think that there's going to be some pushback for someone? You don't think something's going to pop somewhere in America?
Oh no, there's people that are pushing back. I'm not saying there aren't, but and again, I forget what the statistics are on. In order to successfully fight back, you need what, 20%? It's not a lot.
It's not a lot.
Not a lot.
Oh, America
I
had
think
that
they have
much.
more than that.
But again, it's a matter of when does enough become enough? It's that boiling point is coming.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Because if you, again, I'm not talking about. I won't name where I live, but if you watch the politics of what they're doing, it is the most illegal shit I've seen in my life.
Mhm.
How these mayors and governors are in power is beyond me, that they have not been removed. It is a complete breach of their oath. It's
And
criminal in every way.
anti-constitutional. That's true.
Their oath is completely breached. They have violated all trust, and they're like where Alan's at. They're making laws that are to protect the illegal behavior that they're committing, and they're passing, and it's just sickening. And everyone just sits there. Everyone just sits there and goes, "Oh, geez, well, at least my popcorn's great."
Well, a lot of
This is where it's messed up.
immigration is in those places, is why, and they let them vote.
Mitch McConnell just voted no on the SAVE Act, and he's dying of a coma somewhere. How did he vote?
Isn't he dead?
Mm-hmm.
And the bad part about that is that even if he was alive and sane or whatever, he still would have voted no.
Yes. Yeah. He's being auto-penned like the last puppet that we had in the White House. So.
Yeah. Can anyone
It's
explain to me why a Republican would somehow be against a voter ID?
Have you seen who he's married
Because they cheat
to?
too.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen? I mean, I'm not
very
defending
good at it.
Republicans at all, but do you know who Mitch McConnell's married to?
I have no idea, actually.
He's married to someone very close to the country we mentioned previously that you said isn't going to take
Very
care of
young, very pretty.
So.
He's married to a Chinese lady?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't
Chinese corporate type.
Mm-hmm. And
Also,
large influence.
remember the Republicans cheat too. Do you remember
Oh, yeah.
the Al Gore debacle?
Yeah, you can be boss.
Not that Al Gore was going to be any better.
You mean the hanging Chad debacle? Remember that?
Yeah, I remember. But I mean, honestly, would rather head Bush or go?
Oh,
that's a tough one, dude.
you know what?
That's
I'll
a
tell you
tough
right
one.
now.
No, yeah.
I don't. I would neither one. Absolutely neither one. They're both rotten.
No, I
Tell me
know.
about
Yeah, they're
it.
both rotten.
You got to choose.
It would be Bush
It'd be
if
Bush.
if I had to choose, though.
Yeah. But
I'd still vote regardless. So
see, that's another
Right.
president that really wasn't in charge of anything either, right?
Yeah.
It's a
Mhm.
bit
No,
different.
Cheney. That
It
was
was
Cheney's
Donald
administration.
Rumsfeld and all those guys. So, nah.
Dick Cheney ran the country that time, not Bush. He was just a figurehead.
Yeah, we know.
Well, no, duh, I'm just saying for the
course,
ones who don't know.
Bush does get one check over Gore. That is guaranteed 100%. He's a heavy metal fan. All day. All day.
The music or the comics.
Probably with Bush, probably both.
And Michelle Obama
Again,
loves that dude.
Yeah, well,
Oh, boy.
he's a party hard, frat boy. I mean, what he is.
Hmm?
He's a rich boy. He party his ass off.
We got him on drawn and quartered. He draws.
About
He does.
Jeb.
Yeah, so
That
does,
would be
does
funny.
Hunter Biden paints too.
That'd be great. Let's get Hunter and
Yeah,
Bush.
get Hunter and George Bush on here.
I bet Biden. People would vote for me for the straw poll if Hunter Biden was on here.
Oh, no chance, dude. Hunter would eat you all day long. All day long.
No way.
Pretty
he
good.
sucks.
All day. All day.
He's on another.
Watch the
He
farm-
would be telling stories just like what's his name was when he was on here.
Dan Fraga.
Fraga. Yep.
Right, yeah.
But I mean, I've seen Bush's stuff. It's not great, but he did improve. I didn't know Hunter Biden painted. Is he any good?
Let's just say he did not paint. Okay, dude. That was called I need money to pay my debts, and he pulled a Bob Kane. Okay, he
Oh,
pulled a
okay.
Bob
Oh,
Kane.
yeah.
Okay.
That's what I was trying to say. I mean, if
Yeah.
he pulls
You think a
Bob
guy that
Kane,
told you
he'll do it.
he ate Parmesan cheese out of the floor because he thought it was, you know what?
Oh well, that's
No.
very Ozzy-esque, though.
Yeah.
Rock
Excuse
on,
me
baby.
for a second. I'll be back, guys. I gotta step away for a second. I'll be back.
Okay. But I've never
That does
seen
it. I'm
Hunter
taking
Biden
a step
painting,
away
though.
too.
You too? Are you making? a
Yeah.
straw
Oh
poll
yeah.
today, or
Well, I'm going
what?
to take a step away.
I'm definitely making the straw poll
Oh, okay.
today. I've seen your straw polls.
Shut up.
I miss you, Jeff.
My prayers have been answered.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
Anyway,
I've seen your straw polls.
Okay.
Well, I've been trying to recruit someone, Jeff, to come in and do it. So
Yeah, you should look up Hunter's paintings. They're interesting. Not that he drew them. Who
I
knows?
get it.
But
yeah, I get it. Ghost artists.
yeah, who knows? But he has done enough drugs, so maybe he did.
Maybe he did. So let's see here. So Hunter Biden art. Now, I do have a question because I never saw any kind of resolution to it. And I understand they wouldn't be because the media is, his daddy's is Biden. But there were video of him and pictures of him doing drugs and filming himself. Genius. And he got a couple of girls in the bed, which they were calling prostitutes. Fair enough. However, one of those girls that was lying in the bed in like a lingerie looked a lot like one of the Obama girls. Looked just like her, actually. And the internet was going off about that. Hey, we ever get confirmation? Was that actually one of the Obama girls, or wasn't it? Because they do have,
I wouldn't be
familiarity.
surprised. I wouldn't be surprised.
The Obama girls, quote unquote.
Right. Well, okay, maybe somebody else did do this art, but it's shit. This looks like an African artist, maybe, or a native artist.
I think he's good enough to. It's bad enough for someone who doesn't know how to paint it.
It's not good. No, it's bad. Yeah, it's really bad.
It's even worse than that.
Yeah, see, that's what I was saying.
It's
I'm pretty sure that's AI.
I think he draws horribler than me.
Yeah, well, they're saying that he doesn't do it at all. But I don't know.
That makes sense.
This is not very good. He might well have done this himself, guys. It's not great.
Yeah.
I mean,
right?
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
This right here is the best I've seen so far. That's garbage. I could do that. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you guys might be right. Maybe, but that right there, you see him doing it here. He just pulling a brush over the canvas and just putting these little circle smudges in. I don't know.
I see a skull there.
Yeah, so do I. You guys know more about this than me, but so that's a little better.
I don't think there's enough consistency between the technique to really look like it's from a singular artist.
You are correct. They definitely look like they're from different people. This is definitely like an African artist. This is one of those California morons. And the other stuff is all very East Coast.
Yeah. It probably is a Bob Kane incident. I don't know. Or maybe they're just painting over drawings he made. Who knows?
Don't even really care. To be honest with you.
Me too.
But I just had never heard that before. So.
No, nobody knows of. Oh yeah, that artist so and so. His dad's a politician, I think. No one. I don't think anybody's ever said that.
No.
Hey, did you guys know? Hey guys, guess what? There's a Mexican vigilante calling himself the Batman.
Perfect.
Yeah, I heard about that. I didn't think it was real, to be honest with you.
Yeah, he's been around a while.
It's on News now. It's on News Nation.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just saw it on Facebook. I don't know.
I'm actually surprised we don't have more vigilantism.
How was he able to
That's what I'm saying, man.
duct tape two guys at once? That's the question.
Mexican Batman? No, sounds like a Batman. Would never do that.
Alan, you do me a favor and throw your art up so we take a look at it.
Oh, sure.
Maybe he wants to talk.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Apparently, he
might not make it to colors.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, we're running out of time. Dang it!
You are.
Dang it!
Oh, how much do we have?
You have.
Well, we didn't start till about 20 after.
30 minutes.
I didn't start drawing until like about nearly 11:45, like 40 minutes later.
Yeah, I know. No, we didn't start that late.
Couldn't think of it.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah, he won't believe this. He duct tapes the criminals to a pole.
Yeah, and sometimes two at a time.
Uh-huh.
I'm thinking, how did he do that? How did he manage to get them both duct taped together? Like
that sticks to itself really well, so I guess he would have to have two of them.
Also use flex tape or something.
Well, I
Flex
I
tape.
actually have seen this
It's advertising.
done in real life, not with two, but one. And it was a really horrible incident. It actually literally happened. I saw it. When I was at high school, I was down in the South. Well, I went to different high schools, but at one of the high schools I was at was in the South. And of course, football is God down there, right? And the team I went to were Alabama state champions. So, very serious. And they were playing against I think it was Davidson or something like that. And they whooped them hard, right? And the next morning, because it was like on a Sunday, the next morning, of course, the teachers and some kids come in quite early. The flagpole out front was one of our students had got literally stripped naked and duct taped to the flagpole.
Oh no!
Oh, God.
That's real. Now,
Oh,
there were a
no.
lot of rumors of why, and I have no clue what the real reason was. But it
Was it you, Chester?
No, it wasn't. But the accusation was that Davidson fannies had done it. Now I don't know, but I do know it did happen though. So
It's awful.
well, I imagine that caused actual damage. Duct tape on bear skin.
Huh.
Yeah, no, that's
Ouch.
now it's in the South, so they don't have to worry about cold weather or anything like that.
Okay.
But, so there was no hypothermia threat, and the duct tape would have helped with that anyway. But I don't know what happened to the kid. After I didn't even know him. I just know he was a student there. But I'm sure he lost.
You did it, didn't you?
I didn't do it. No.
That's
It was you. It was you, Chester. You did.
Yeah.
Confess.
So that stuff does happen, and it is horrible. It's reminiscent of tar and feathering, which is a horrible thing to happen to you, dude. That's horrible.
Yeah, I gotta get off here, guys.
Okay.
Just wanted to talk to you guys for a bit.
Oh, no problem, JD.
It's nice having
Enjoy
you.
your 4th
Happy
of July,
Fourth,
dude.
JD.
Have plenty
You
of
too,
blood
man.
angles.
I hope so too. Good night.
Nice.
Good night.
Good night, man.
Give me
Now,
a second, my monitors.
Water.
now I do have a question for you. When I was young, because I haven't been in the States in decades, right? But when I was young, the 4th of July was pretty simple. Everybody, and this was kind of universal every place I knew. I didn't know all of America, but anyway, what we would do, 4th of July, go to a local park. Everyone puts out blankets and barbecues. You're running around chatting with everyone in the town. And then nighttime we had fireworks.
Oh, what? I still do that. My
Yeah,
town still does it?
That was 4th of July. So it's still happening?
Yeah.
At least with me, yeah. I think it's still happening.
Did you have like one firework display where you went, or like was everybody in the neighborhood just shooting off fireworks?
Well, my best memories of this are in Wakefield, Rhode Island. And everyone went to park, really nice park. It was absolutely packed with people. And of course, you go to school with the kids know each other. Everyone knows each other. And at nighttime, the fireworks were over the park.
Okay.
We didn't leave the park. The whole day was in the park.
Well, that does sound nice.
It does. There was a river right behind it, so you could go swimming, and it's nice. But I know a lot of places in America that's what you do. You go to the park, you do barbecue, you chat with your neighbors, and you watch fireworks at night. And you got vendors charging extreme amounts of money for stupid little blinky light things.
There you go. I remember the blinky light things.
Yeah, we used to go downtown St. Louis because it was called the Vail Prophet Fair. It was the whole arch grounds down there, and the fireworks would be in front of the arch and all that.
So you had fireworks too. Yeah, that's cool.
Yep. Now we don't go down there anymore because it's just too dangerous to go downtown St. Louis. But that's where I proposed to my wife. Was under the arch and the fireworks.
Now, how sad is that in your short life? Because we're not actually old. We joke about it, but we're not actually old. But in that
No.
short time, St. Louis went from safe to an absolute apocalypse.
We've been married, let's see, 10, 11, 13, 14 years now. So yeah.
Wow,
Wow.
that is an escalation, dude.
Oh yeah, it was a quick decline, and I used to go down there all the time. Now I might have to go in September. I'm trying to debate whether I'm going to go downtown. There's a food fair going on, and I don't want to, but Cat's Deli is going to be there.
Which deli?
Yeah.
Cats,
I have no idea what that is.
AATZ. Cats.
No.
New York Deli.
I see. Well,
Second only to what's the big one? Well, it's closed now, but oh shoot, what was the big one over there? Carnegie.
now the biggest
kind of
deli in America is on 40. In New York is on 47th Street, past Bloomberg's. I can't remember the name of it. Some Jewish name. It's badass though. Pastrami sandwich. Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm hoping to get. I'm like, I haven't had a good pastrami sandwich since the last time I was in New York.
Yeah, good stuff,
Ooh.
dude. Well, here's my question. This escalation, this 15-year escalation, is it straight 100% fatiguers, or is there something else involved?
You know, a lot of it was it escalated really quick after Ferguson. After the Michael Brown incident in St. Louis.
You mean the asshole that charged a cop?
Yeah, that's when the riots started. And they lasted for a long, long time.
Wow.
It was like constantly, and that seems to be, I think that's when the escalation started. Yeah.
How embarrassing for them.
Yeah, it's got to be. I mean, yeah.
Because that guy was the worst of the bunch. I mean,
Oh,
Floyd
yeah.
is a straight up
And
criminal.
Floyd, yeah.
Kills it, basically
Yeah.
suicided himself. But that Chris Brown guy, that was a full on hardened criminal, yeah.
He was. Yeah. Yeah, but that's when it started. Then something else happened not too long after that. I remember there were riots and protests going on, but I still went downtown because I had Billy Joel tickets at the baseball stadium. I didn't care.
That's a shame. St. Louis is a very
And Billy
cool
Joel
town.
thought it was pretty funny too. He thought it was really funny them trying to drown him out. So he just played louder and louder.
He's got better speakers.
Get him, Billy. Why were they trying to drown out Billy Joel? That's American treasure.
Just because he didn't cancel his concert like U2 did. U2 canceled their concert in St. Louis because of the protests that were going on.
Yeah, but U2 sucks, and they've always sucked. Billy Joel's a freaking legend.
Right. Yeah.
Which is why he didn't cancel.
Well, I mean, Eric and I remember, because there's our generation of YouTube and their Joshua Tree. Remember that freaking album? They were pushing that thing constantly, trying to make like they were cool, and everybody in my school was like, "Huh?"
Yeah. And they tried to again when they
You know, you need to shut your heart off if you want to talk, Alan. Although, I'll be back in a minute. Eric, is Jeff here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, cool. Can you take over for me for a minute?
Certainly.
Thank you, sir. Don't
Oh, no, thank you.
overexert yourself, though.
I won't.
Okay, good.
Well, as soon as Alan turns his art off, he can talk to us and tell us what he's thinking.
Don't turn your computer off.
It sounded like he had something to say.
I said you two tried it again.
I can kind of hear you now.
Testing. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you. Yeah.
Okay.
Turn the volume.
Remember when they came out with a new album and they put it on everyone's phone like against their will?
Oh yeah, that was great too.
Yeah, it was hilarious. People were so
They
mad.
thought they were so cool.
Yeah, they sold their soul to get themselves on everyone's phone. And there was a way to you couldn't remove it, but you could block it. And I don't remember what it was anymore, but I immediately shut that crap off. I'm like, nope, not happening.
They thought it was such a great idea. It was just an amazing idea they come up with.
This won't bite us later.
Well, you too, mate.
Hmm. There we go.
Yeah, I recognize that paper crunch. I got nothing tonight.
I have something, but it just went all to hell. So yeah.
Yup. Yeah. I had my whole idea plotted out, and it is not happening. I made rough notes. I had everything written down as to what I wanted to do, and now I am just like completely crapping out. So I am not screen sharing today. Not happening.
I'm most likely not it either. Yeah. Not too happy about it either.
No. I've been so busy with my daily work. I just don't have. Yeah, it's been so. The rust is bad.
Oopsies.
Anyway, Jeff, how you doing?
Well, I'm doing a lot better than I was nearly a week ago.
Yeah, we were talking to you a little bit, and I remember you saying a little bit of stuff, but I didn't catch all of it. So, how's everything now? Is everything starting to be on the up and up?
Yeah, I'm getting around. I still have a pretty bad cough, but getting around. They have this little thing, I call it my health bong. It's a spirometer. I think that they call it a bronchial spirometer or something like that. I don't know. But you have to breathe in and move this little puck up a tube.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know. I'm pretty close to like not hitting the top because I don't think I'll be able to do that anymore. But it goes up pretty high, like about where it used to be before I went to surgery. The top is 4,000. So.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so I'm like around 3,000 at this point. So.
Oh, that's great.
That sounds like a lot of breathing.
And then we went out for dinner today, and that was a good thing. So.
Is that one of your first outings? Because I remember you were saying before you wanted to go see a movie, but because of your apparatus, it would not be a welcome thing.
Yeah. So, and it's less the apparatus, it's the coughing.
Okay.
So, but yeah, I can feel that I've lost half my lung. So, and then next week I go in and we find out what's next. So,
okay. So I'm trying to remember with everything you had said previously. With everything you've been through so far, now are you starting to see light at the end of the tunnel? Like that for every thing that led from one to the next to the next to the next, are you starting to see
where it ends up?
Yeah,
I want to say yes, but the thing is with cancer is there is no.
Right.
I mean, there are a couple of cancers that are curable, and I already had those, or I had one. I had one, and now here I am dealing with another one that may have been caused by the treatment for the last one, or may have been, part of the reason why I have this one now. So, and these are not curable. They have survival rates, 5-year and 10-year survival rates. So, I wouldn't say that I'm seeing the end of the tunnel because of that. I mean, these are not something that you ideally walk away from.
Okay.
So it just is a matter of how much time I have left,
Okay.
or if something in the future they have some sort of, if they have some sort of way of curing it, or if I'm extremely lucky, the surgery took care of it all and I don't have to worry about it again.
Okay.
But I got the same stuff is all over. I mean, I have scarring all over my body from the radiation last time, and
Okay.
I don't know if it'll show up again. So this is
then when you say the scarring from the radiation, is that more external or internal?
internal. It's
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
I can't
Yeah.
I can't lift my shoulders over my head because
Okay.
that muscle in there has got all scar tissue. I
Mhm.
got scarring around my heart and of course scarring around my lungs.
Man.
And so it's not, this isn't something that, I mean, I'm taking this kind of seriously because I don't know what's going to happen.
Right.
So, but it could be that 10 years from now, you know, I'm worried more about a freaking heart attack than I am cancer.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, yeah, like you're in the sweet and short of it is you could still have a long way to go. Like you're not checking out tomorrow.
No.
Is right. Okay.
Not terminal.
No, I'm not terminal. The cancer was caught extremely, well, I wouldn't say extremely early. Could have been caught about a month, or it could have been addressed a month earlier.
Okay.
But I was too busy addressing other things. But it was detected extremely early. And that if it, the biopsy thus far has come back that it was malignant, but it didn't have the appropriate cells to metastasize. So there was nothing in the lymph nodes. Everything usually when a cancer spreads, it usually goes to the lymph nodes. Well, it wasn't in the lymph nodes. So unless like it decided to spread the second they were removing it, it's a very good chance that I may not have to go through any additional therapy and it may be gone. But you don't, once again, cancer is really, really insidious.
Yep. No, I've had numerous members of my family go through it, and it's a nasty beast. So that's why I'm asking.
Yes. So, but I mean, I think when I got cancer in my 20s, I didn't know. I was in the same position as before. And at the next 30 years that passed, I was wondering if every little bump that showed up or any little anomaly in my body was cancer. So I got 30 years to marry, have kids, watch those kids grow up. So, and my kids, during this time, my kids have been fantastic.
Right.
And my wife has been fantastic. And I mean, when you think about it, there's little else in life you could ask for than those things. To know you have people who love you, to know that your kids turned out well and love you.
Yeah.
You've already won.
So,
yep.
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't want to say I could die happy. I don't want to die.
No.
You're going to keep living. You're going to be good.
But, and I got to drink a lot of beer. So.
Good time. Good time was had by all.
That's good.
Is it Samuel Adams?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sam Adams.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yes, they deserve to die, and I hope they burn in hell. I still love that Dave Chappelle skit. You ever see that one?
I'll take a Sam Jackson.
Yeah, instead of having a Samuel Adams, they have a Samuel L. Jackson. That is one of the best bits ever.
I like Sam Adams.
Yeah.
Back when Bill Burr had hair and it was orange.
Yeah. How's it
He was a lot
taste,
funnier too.
He goes, "Will you stop screaming at me?"
I can't. That's how I talk. Haven't you
I've
seen
never been
the
a fan of
movie?
Sam Adams.
You never had a Sam Adams? It's pretty good.
Well, I've never been a fan of it. I've had it.
I like Sam.
It had too much of an irony taste to me.
I'm from the area, though.
I'll tell you, it doesn't travel well. I had it in Boston, and it tastes way better in Boston than it does anywhere else. Like, what is this? This is the weather?
Oh,
Really?
It's interesting.
Hmm.
But yeah, it's one of our local brews, dude. So, down in, what do you got in St. Louis? Is that Pabst?
it's Budweiser.
You got Fat Tire down there, too.
We are the home of Budweiser beer.
I see. Even though it's...
You ever had Fat Tire down there, Eric?
I'm sorry, what?
You ever have Fat Tire down there?
I have had that. Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah.
It took me
I'm getting used to having had that.
I honestly prefer Yingling over everything.
Okay.
I really like that. I had that up in Baltimore, and I got back to St. Louis. I spent a month up there working. Came back, and I found out they didn't distribute it west of Indiana.
Oh.
At the time. Now they do sell it here. And this was just like 10 years ago. I was surprised that you couldn't buy a beer in the 2000s. I felt like Smokey and the Bandit every time I had to drive to Indiana to get some and come back.
Eastbound and down.
Yeah, Pabst is from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. They make a lot of beer up there. Now, you are technically, Eric, you are in Illinois.
I'm in Illinois, yes.
Right across the river from you is Missouri.
Yes.
And, of course, St.
Missouri.
Louis. And Indiana, that's not too far a drive for you.
No, it's like 4 hours maybe? 3-4? It's just straight across the state, going the short way. And it's only like, 5 hours to Chicago from here. I could be at my son's in Michigan in about 6.5, 7 hours, because he's right in Paw Paw, right across the Indiana border there.
Right.
Where Ted Nugent's having a concert in 2 weeks.
Get him, Ted.
Right?
The Nuge.
The Nuge, yeah. It's you're kind of right there in the middle of the country, really. I guess Kansas, Nebraska would be the actual middle, but you're kind of
I'm right here at the gateway to the west.
Mm-hmm. Got Indiana on the other side. You ever go down to Kentucky? That's a bit of a ride, though, isn't it?
Kentucky's 3.5 hours.
Yeah, it's It's really interesting with the Americans. We're like, it's only 5 hours. Most people in the world will be mortified,
I can get to Jason's area in about 7 hours on a good day.
Tennessee. I like Tennessee.
All right. Yeah, right.
My family's from just I say Chattanooga because no one knows where Mount Eagle Mountain is.
I do.
Yeah, you do. You do. That's where all my family still lives. Most of them never left the mountain.
Nice stuff. I love Tennessee. I lived in Alabama. It's okay. It's all right. I think Georgia's prettier. Mississippi, don't go there. Just don't.
Don't. If you can help it, don't go to Atlanta.
Dear God, no. Just for the traffic alone.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. Good grief, it's horrible. I thought St. Louis traffic was bad, but it's nothing compared to
I thought Nashville was bad, but
Yeah, that's because they've been doing construction on 24 for the past 60 years.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they've been doing something down there for a long time. So
I'm flying down 24, and as soon as I hit Nashville, I'm like, oh gosh.
So
I dread it the whole trip.
Is Atlanta?
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Is Atlanta just the traffic? Because I used to stop in Atlanta every time on the circuit. I've been to Atlanta many times.
Well, I'm sure it's not just the traffic, Chester.
Yeah. The makeup has changed there, I guess.
But the strip joints are banging.
I bet. Have you ever been to Arkansas?
I've never been to Arkansas.
Oh, you're Kansas.
Nope.
Well, it's called Arkansas. I don't know.
It's everybody's Kansas, Chester.
Okay.
I've probably at least driven there once, but I've never actually.
I've been through many states in America. I haven't been to the Great Lakes area, though. I've been to Chicago,
Oh.
so I have been to Lake on the tour.
Michigan's
But
really pretty.
Michigan, Wisconsin, Minnesota, the Dakotas. I've never been to those. My sister lives in Michigan, actually.
Oh, okay.
She and her brood. She's got a lot of kids.
Really?
Yeah,
Good for her. Good for her.
sure. I've always wanted to go to Idaho and Wyoming. Never been to them.
I lived in Wyoming for a summer. It was fun.
Yeah.
It looks pretty.
I lived in the Grand Teton Mountains.
Oh, nice. Yeah, pretty stuff,
Mhm.
dude. Wyoming's gorgeous. Of course, it's got Yellowstone as well. But never been. I've been
We're talking about
to
this.
Denver. I've been to Denver. I did a concert there once.
I've only been to the airport in Denver.
It is a
It's a
nice
layover.
Ooh.
It is a nice airport. Largest airport on the planet, right?
Mm.
With all its secrets.
Well, it's a major
yeah.
hub, though. That for many airlines, it's a
Yeah,
major
that
hub.
with that vast underground bunker. Is that
Yeah.
place?
Yeah, it
Mm-hmm.
does. I
That's
mean, why
it.
not? Why not? I've been to Salt Lake. I've been to Las Vegas, of course. I've been to Phoenix, out in the outskirts. I've driven through New Mexico. I've driven through Texas a couple times and stopped a couple places. I've landed in
Texas is
California.
hot.
It is
God, it's hot
yeah.
down there.
Oh yeah,
The southern stuff I've been to many times. Of course, New England, I've been all across.
it's really
it.
hot right now.
Yeah.
It's interesting because St. Louis has gone downhill. Atlanta's gone downhill. Now, when I was young, Cleveland was born downhill. So,
Is it
has that
on its way
improved?
back
It probably still is.
Yeah. That and Baltimore. Stay away from those places. Baltimore
Yeah, I
is
think,
a true shithole.
Kind of weird how it always seems to have the same sort of politics. And it doesn't get any better.
Yeah, no, Baltimore is really bad. It's probably
But
the
it's gonna
worst-
work this time.
It's probably the worst
Mhm.
place I've been to in America is Baltimore. Now, it's been decades, but I hear it's gotten worse, not better. So, but now I don't know how it got worse, but it is. I've seen some video. My wife and have watched some video of just driving through the absolute disaster that are some of these American cities. Baltimore is
Yeah.
so bad. It's so
Looks
bad.
like it looks like a horror movie.
It does, and one of the big problems Baltimore's always had is the absolute insane rat infestation.
Rats?
They're
Hey.
everywhere.
Ugh.
It's really bad.
Called Dominican. You gotta be careful.
Rats and cockroaches, and I mean the
They have any
insect.
Cacalucha.
Yeah, cats would help out with that.
They would, but they're mostly
The rats eat the
people in
cats.
Baltimore, and they don't
Right.
like black people don't like animals.
Cats
Like
are great.
Rottweilers.
They're the best.
Nah, most black people don't like animals at all near them, dude. I know there's exceptions. Those are just Americans. I'm talking about blacks. I'm not talking about
Oh.
Americans. Right?
Ah, okay.
But yeah, I don't know what their deal is, but they hate dogs. They get mad, especially, but they don't like animals at all. I don't know what it is. Animals and swimming. I don't get it.
Wow.
Oh boy.
Well, dude, there are plenty of black people who swim, right? There are, black people around the world who swim. I don't know what it
There
is.
are.
Yeah,
I can't remember seeing anything.
I'm sure there are,
I'm
but
sure I've seen one.
yeah, at least one. But yeah,
Olympic swimmer. Mm.
No, I haven't seen one of those. But to keep in mind, swimming is more about stamina and quick burn stamina. And, black people, that's not their forte. Their forte is like athletics, stuff like that. Stamina is not their top end. I'd say probably the highest natural stamina people on the planet actually are the Japanese.
Is swimming a big sport in Japan?
It is one of their most,
Oh, yeah.
The highest potential of gold medal sport is swimming, yeah.
Really? Oh, that's cool.
A lot of mountain climbers too. But they just got insane stamina, the Japanese.
And pearl diving.
Yeah, well, they do that too. Yeah. But
I could be wrong, but I think I saw Japan win gold.
Oh, they have. They've won
past
several
Olympics.
times. Yeah, they have. They're really good at swimming. Um, there's different groups around the world have different things. I mean, we white folk, we're mostly just muscle, really.
Yeah, Jamaicans got bobsledding.
They do.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yep.
And sprinters. So, good on
Master
Usain
sprinter.
Bolt. No, good on that guy. Because he took his fame and his wealth that he made after it, of course, and he put that right back into Jamaica and building a track and field, culture. Good on him for that.
Awesome.
Now, he did, he says some questionable things from time to time, but he did actually put his energy and money into Jamaica, and that's awesome.
Taking care of others. That's great.
It is. Oh yeah, Omron. We were talking about earlier because America. We got our American flag. It's pretty awesome. I saw this thing. You guys are about to change your flag. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah.
I heard you were doing
think-
the design for it.
They did a design.
No.
And there was a winner, and they're going to be voting in your parliament, I guess.
Yeah, of course they are.
You're going to get a yellow-green flag that has some Aboriginal
Green and gold.
nonsense.
You say green and gold,
Oh,
not
sorry,
yellow and green.
gold. Yellow, it's yellow. And in the upper area where America has all those stars, you got some kind of Aboriginal thingy. And then down on the right-hand corner, you got a kangaroo.
Yeah, I've seen
Damn,
I've
huh?
seen something about it on the news, but
Yeah.
I don't know if it's they tried it before. They tried it so many times before to do that, but nope, never goes. They never go through with it.
Thank you very much, Jeff.
What?
Yeah,
Damn you,
I'm
Jeff.
I'm sorry, but I'm not displaying.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad.
It's bad you're not displaying. Well, it's all right. We can take a look at it. But nevertheless, thank you all coming in. We did talk about America quite a bit today, good and bad. And of course, one of the really good things about America is, until recently, we had a situation in America for a very long time where you're welcome to come on in. It's easy to get in, but you got to make it on your own. And because of that, we ended up for a very long time with the best of the best from around the world. And this is why we are the innovators of the planet, is because we get the best of the best, hard working people creating businesses, inventors, etc., etc., from all different cultures, from all kind of people everywhere. Now, these days, where they're giving welfare it's defeating the purpose. It's hurting that. But nevertheless, we do have that. We've had so many people from so many different countries come to America and create amazing things from all over, right? And that's one of the great things about America. And when you have a situation where, hey, you're welcome to come in, but you're on your own. You got either make it or break it, right? So when we had that
you have to
in
have a
place,
sponsor.
no, we've always been pretty open border, to be honest. If you come in the front door, we have a system. Now of late, like in the 80s, we did have that kind of green card thing, but you didn't really need it. It just made it easier. And of course, now they have HB1 visas, which honestly, that needs to be shut down because that's completely against the entire concept, which is why everyone's against that so much. Because the idea with H1B visa is let's get the really smart people from around the world and get them into America, because normally they would come because of opportunity, but now with all the welfare nonsense, it's hurting that. So that's why they created it. But H1B is not being used for that. It's just being used for bringing in low-end workers, factory workers, and paying them less instead of having to pay American properly. So H1B needs to go away. But honestly, you never needed a green card anyway. You come to America, just come in the front door, go through the process. The green card did make it easier. But if you're a hard worker and a go-getter, you get it done anyway, right? But that was one of the great things about America that led us to where we are today. It is a communal effort. I do love a lot of times when I, this is what you can use this anywhere, but this America is a unique melting pot. It's not like the homogeneity of most places in the world, right? But the one thing I always get a kick out of is people talking about their culture or the community is something I hear a lot. And it's like, and they go, and I'm like, okay, well, what is this culture you're talking about? And of course, anything that they mention or do is not their creation at all. It is our creation, everyone involved, right? A good example of this is black people in food. They go on about why people don't know spice. Really? The only reason you have spices is because white people were so desperate for it, we trekked and died around the planet to collect it. Okay, but other than that, where do you think you're getting all these supposed black people's culture food? Where do you think that's coming from? Do you think you invented barbecue?
Africa? No.
Did you create chitlins? Don't think so. Did you?
Yeah, they could keep
invent
those.
The mustard green? Don't think so. This is coming from everybody. All our culture is
Black
a
people
communal
don't
effort.
season them Nissan Altimas.
Well, I'm just saying, dude. It's a communal effort. We're all involved in everything that is America. Everybody is contributing to the situation. It's not just you. Knock it off, right? And that's one of the great things about America. We have every culture, every food, everything from all over the world, and we've taken it and we've changed it and made it our own. Most people, when they think of Mexican food, that's not Mexican food. That's American food. We took it, we changed it, I'd say we made it better. And a lot of things that were created in America communally, not only in creation, but also the promotion of it, right? Those things like pizza is a perfect example. Pizza, modern day pizza, is created in New York City by a bunch of Italians trying to make money off the lunchtime workers, right? That's where it comes from. And but today, if you go back to Italy, they all make that pizza and lie and say, "Oh, it's originally from our town." No, it's not. Liar. Right? But that's how it goes. Things move back and forth. Today, if you go to Mexico, most of the food they're eating, the Mexicans are actually created in America or Turkey. And this is the great thing about America. It's our communal effort of taking things and making them our own, and many times making them better. And all these people that want to exclude or down talk on America or take something and try to claim it is complete bullshit. America is a communal effort, and it's wonderful.
Yep. Very.
Well, am I wrong?
You're not. You're very correct, sir.
Apparently, our food's pretty good because all the TikToks and all that I've been seeing lately is all the people from overseas going, "What the hell?"
Well, there is a reason we're also.
How did I miss out on this, man? Yeah.
There's a reason. We have too much. But I'm just saying that's a great thing about America, and I really wish we get back to that. And I know that most people in America are very happy to be there. It's just that noisy 20% that are always frickin' being put on the media and put in front of everybody. It's them. The rest of us are very happy with each other.
They're doing it for clicks.
Love our neighbors.
Of course,
There's that too. Yeah.
They're not even. They're not even doing it for. They're not even sincere about it. They're just doing it for clicks and clout and whatever.
Yeah, that's true. Because the one thing I know from my experiences growing it up, if someone was an American, nothing else mattered. It's the people that try to exclude themselves or separate
I'll play
themselves.
Metallica.
Segregate. Yeah. Anyway, let's go take a look at the art, shall we, for America. Now, Amy, for some reason, thinks possums represent America. I don't know.
Virginia possums.
Virginia possums.
Opossums, technically. Opossums, that is correct.
Opossum, that is true. Ugly, smelly things.
They're so cute, though.
No, they're really not, Amy. They're
very cute. What are you talking about? They're so cute.
You get one trying to bite you.
Well, yeah, okay, don't try and grab things in the wild.
Well,
and
they
have
should
them
stay on my trash can.
Very cat-like.
They are very
they're kind of. They hang out with cats a lot. We have a bunch of cats that run around the neighborhood, and there's a possum that travels around with them. They all like the cat cat food that's left out in the bowl, so they just
Not
kind
sure
of.
why not. Well, you know,
Yeah.
the interesting thing about the opossum is it
Hmm?
is actually a marsupial. So when
It
people
is.
say
The only
that,
North American marsupial.
it's right.
Yep.
But people say, "Oh, the marsupials are from Australia." It's like, are you sure about that?
Not this one.
Yeah.
They are also a voracious eater of ticks.
They're actually
Oh.
pretty good to keep around as far as dealing with insects. That is true.
Oh, that's good.
So we have the old possum, and another thing that is even
Mhm.
more uniquely American, I would say, is the armadillo.
Oh, those are
Yeah.
fun. Yeah, I was kind
Yeah,
of thinking.
everywhere. I'm everywhere now. Tennessee, at least. So yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty
They're
nice.
super
Which means they're
cute.
not that
too.
tasty.
No, I imagine they're not.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking, oh, maybe I should have an armadillo in here too. And I'm kind of like, I better just try and finish this up. I don't know if I'm gonna have a time to add an armadillo. I haven't had all my track destroying them, so.
Well, I do love the fact that we do have American opossums, but they're Dixie possums.
There you go.
So you trying to make the South will rise again comment? What's what you trying to do?
I mean, South is part of America too, right?
Well, it's the part of
Yeah.
America that's banging, making all the money, actually.
Yay!
Now
And
the
I got a
South
lot of
is
mis-
just making money like crazy.
Yes, we
Nice.
are.
Yeah. You know, and everyone's going there. The problem is everyone's going there. Texas, Tennessee, Florida. You guys have got to be careful. Wackadoodles are wackadoodles, man.
What was it they say? All the nuts roll downhill to Florida.
Yeah,
That's the expression.
that is.
You gotta be
That's probably
careful.
true. That's probably true. I think there should be a rule that if you move to another state, you're not allowed to vote again in your life.
You need some time to acclimate before you go.
Yeah, yeah, complete acclimation for 3 generations. How about that? That'll be good.
Fair.
But anyway, this is Annabellum America who we got here. So thank you very much, Amy. It looks good. Jeff,
Yeah.
got an opinion on this Southern Belle and her Southern gentleman?
I bet you they eat a lot of ticks.
I bet you they do.
Maybe.
Bet you.
Bananas when they're offered.
Well,
I love
when
banana.
when I lived in the South, Jeff, that is one thing I noticed. Because I always freaked out when I saw a possum. Was like, because they're not a friendly thing; they're ugly. But Southern people, they don't push them out of their houses. They like to have them around. Actually,
They eat them too.
do they? I don't know about that.
Yep.
I don't know about
But
that.
I know up in up where I, my actual native home in Rhode Island, we don't have possums, of course, but we do have raccoon, and you don't want them anywhere near you. That's for
A
sure.
lot of
They eat them too.
Oh, I can't. Oh no. Sorry. No. Mm-mm.
But people do like to keep.
They're going to be like the next domestic pet.
Yeah.
They're starting to domesticate themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Down the
yeah,
south,
they're getting domesticated.
possums and king snakes were things that people
Oh,
like to have around
yeah.
their house. Yeah.
Mhm.
The king snake, I get.
There-
That's the smart thing
Yep.
to have.
There's a king. I know one of them in Florida is purple. It's really pretty.
Yeah, no, they can be beautiful. I remember my grandmother's house down in the south had king snake in the back, and I was just looking at it, and I get yelled at. You stay away from that, dude. You don't touch that. You leave that alone.
Okay, good.
Sounds about right.
Just so you know, don't mess with that.
Well, king snake will keep the other snakes away, right?
That's true. They'll even eat poisonous snakes.
They'll eat everything, yeah. So it is. I get why, and the possum, I get why too. Jeff, of course, told you why. This is great. If you guys like what Amy has done, please vote for her on the straw poll. Let me move her on along to today's winner, Amaran.
Hey, let's go check.
Oh no, there's no way Amaran's not winning today.
There it is.
Want me to name? I don't know.
That's interesting.
Oh, I hear you. Just
background.
Well, Jeff, this is great. We got a classic American beauty here, and she's got the red, white, blue. Very nice. She's sitting there on the East Coast, we'll say, with the rising sun, and a little bit of makeup on,
That's a
and
beautiful
yeah, a full-bodied American girl. That's what I like to see.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think, Jeff?
I think that's West Coast. If she
No.
was East Coast, she'd be a brunette and look a little more Jersey.
That's probably true.
If she lives in Florida, it could be east or west.
Yeah, no, definitely West Coast. Blonde.
Hey, Rain Man?
Definitely.
Yeah, West
No,
Coast.
you know,
Yeah.
That's definitely West Coast. Definitely West Coast. Yeah.
Yeah. He did a good job in that role. Let's be fair. But that's Dustin
I'm an excellent
Hoffman, I
driver.
think his name is, right?
We're counting cards.
I'm very impressed with the shadow of the string going across.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
good. The shadow is good. He
Yeah,
did a good job with it.
I've been doing that for a while now. Like I got the hang of it.
So, Jeff, you got a comment on this? Any more comments?
Healthy.
Healthy girl.
Mm-hmm.
Red,
It's a
white,
very
blue.
healthy
America.
painting.
Very
Yeah.
healthy.
America.
So,
Be
guys,
the
missing-
American that
missing some
it's a
barbells.
classic. Be the American that the Japanese think you are.
yeah, that's true.
A good motto. I like
of
that.
course, the poll that Jeff has created. It's been a while. We got a poll from Jeff today. Of course, I know you're all going to vote.
I was going to have it eating a hamburger, but that would have taken even longer to do. I
More
would have
time?
ran out of
You could
time.
have had it dripping.
Yeah, dripping down
Oh
and
God.
the secret sauce.
Secret sauce. But anyway, rock on. Vote for Amron if you like what he's done. Let's move on to Eric. Now, Erica has also gone for a lady, a little bit more minute lady, a minute lady thing here, but a little bit more patriotic. I don't know. The bikini's kind of patriotic as well. It looks really good. He didn't finish his background like he normally did, but I like it.
I did not. I just didn't have the time. I tried.
Yeah, it
Like her
looks
hat.
good though. What do you think, Jeff?
Thanks.
Quite saucy.
Yeah, a little bit saucy. Yeah.
I bet you she drinks Sam Adams.
She probably does. Saucy from New England, though. New England, those guys are a little bit, Puritan up there. But nevertheless, it looks great. Awesome. If you guys
Thank you.
like her and her single shooters here, vote for Jeff. Vote for Eric, not Jeff.
We go for Jeff too. Why not?
Yeah, you vote for both.
For her.
All
So vote for Jeff.
Moving along here, Melissa, how you doing, honey? What's up?
I am doing good. I was really inspired by seeing Donald Trump in that train. I just kind of had trains on the brain, so I did a little environmental piece.
Rough Riders. Very nice.
It's not running. Oh no! I see the problem. Oh, hang on a second. Then I had to make I see. I had to fix my screen. Change screen.
Click here. Do this.
Oh,
There we go.
Oh, there it is. Trump on his train with the Rough Riders behind him. What was he over there for?
The opening of the Roosevelt Library.
Oh, nice. Why did it take that long to get a Roosevelt Library? It's 100 years.
I don't know, but it was really neat. They had a virtual host for the library. So if you wanted to know things, you could come in and talk to it. It's this big screen, and it's got an AI in there and a projection of Roosevelt. So you can ask him about his presidency, the things that he did, what America was like, and answer questions and things like that. I'm like, oh, that's really
Theodore or
Yeah, well, I saw Trump talking to it, so it does function.
It's Teddy Roosevelt. The
good one, good.
Yeah, Teddy Roosevelt.
Yeah, yeah.
Asshole. Yeah.
Teddy's
Oh,
awesome.
sorry.
Yeah.
No, it's Teddy Roosevelt, the good one.
Teddy,
Not the Franklin Delano.
and whatever.
Communist. But this is great. Jeff, you got a comment on we got fireworks too. We got Trump on his train and fireworks, and behind you can't see him, but there are Rough Riders in full gallop right there, dude.
So
America. Heck yeah.
America.
It's very nice.
Don't be shy. Say it proper way.
Thank you.
America.
That's what I was shooting for.
America. Anyway, if you like what Melissa has done, please vote for the straw poll. Let me go over here and take a look at Alan's still low. Oh no, he's okay. Okay, Alan. Of course, we know he doesn't can't speak well when he's got his art up, which is a weird thing. But I'm not sure what this abomination is. I think it's the Beast of the Apocalypse. Pretty sure.
It's our government versus our people.
A government versus our
I
people.
can see that.
Okay.
Like
Oh.
like
It's got a
Cerberus?
feral
No, not
donkey,
Cerberus.
eagle wings,
Mhm.
and
Griffin.
yeah,
Mhm.
kind of like that.
Dragon
If it
tail.
was, if
Is
the
that
griffin
Uncle
was a
Sam?
Cthulhu monster.
Like a chimera.
It's cool. Yeah.
Chimera. That's
Yeah.
it. That's
Oh
what,
yeah, look
that's
at
what I
that.
was
Its
trying to
tongue
think
is a
of. Yeah.
tongue.
Well, chimera means
That's
mashed up thing is what it means.
well, then it's a
Well,
chimera.
I like
And
the elephant venom tongue coming out of the donkey.
I know,
That's good.
isn't it? It's weird, creepy.
Yeah, that's good.
They got a cowboy with a 6-shooter though. Watch out, Uncle
It
Sam.
kind of looks like the claw. It's coming out of his mouth as well because of the tusk. Looks like the bottom jaw.
Oh, I see, but it's the
Yeah, I can see it. I see the elbow.
the griffin
but
talon, there.
down the
Yeah,
bottom.
yeah. And he's got a mace, so he put a little bit of the oh, what is that dinosaur with that? It's Ankylosaurus. Ankylosaurus. Yeah. Anyway,
Old
very
money.
cool. What do you think, Jeff?
I think he dropped acid before he showed up.
I kind of assume that often, Jeff. Actually, he is
Not
from
enough.
California.
Like a lot of it.
Alpha Pro says, I think Donald Trump should change political parties. He should join the Bull Moose Party. I agree.
Moose part.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a dollar sign on its tail. Oh, that's funny. I think we've got our work cut out for us.
This is actually akin to a lot of the old political
Mhm.
commentary of the past. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like those old, that's that's what I was thinking about, those old political cartoons from like the
Yeah.
early 1800s where they do some
Mhm.
funky stuff.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I noticed
Yeah.
that too.
Mhm.
But
You
the
captured
acid
it there.
comment was a lot funnier.
That is
Yeah.
true. Yeah, that is true. Yeah. But if you guys like what Alan has done, please vote for him on the straw poll. All right, let me move on here to Mike. And,
Hello.
Mike has given us Ronald Reagan, the most American man
No.
ever.
No, it just my idea did not happen, so
Bruce
I
Campbell.
turned my camera.
Bruce Campbell. Very American.
Nah, it's just Superman. That's
Oh, it's
all.
Superman. Oh, I
Yeah,
see
look-
the S curl. I get it. Yeah.
Yeah,
There you
I
go.
got nothing tonight. I had a great idea, and it just
Sometimes the
didn't
lines just don't come
to fruition
together.
tonight.
Well, I mean,
So-
honestly, you don't get much more American than Superman. Oh, let's be fair.
That is true.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, I think sometime here
That
in
is
the,
true.
During the crazy nonsense time that we've been living in, they did decide to make to have Superman rescind his American citizenship, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, that was stupid.
Yeah, well, it's the wokeness. It's during the woke era. Hopefully down the road, it might be 20, 30 years later, you'll see people start kind of repairing the nonsense. Jeff, got an
Yeah.
opinion here on Bruce Campbell's Superman?
He looks a lot like Ronald Reagan.
It does look a lot like Ronald Reagan. Yeah, young Ronald Reagan.
It's very
Okay.
cool.
He was also super
just-
American.
Mhm.
Actually, of all our presidents in modern era, Ronald is probably the most popular worldwide.
Yes.
Because he's an actor.
Yeah.
He
Now,
was
to
an
be
actor.
fair,
That's why.
the initial run of Barack Obama, he did get a lot of attention. He did. But
Oh,
Ronald was
listen.
beloved by the world because, wow, he was a really good at
He too
getting
survived
people-
some assassination attempts.
He did. He did.
You missed.
And Jodie Foster got in no trouble whatsoever for some odd reason. Even though she was directly connected to it. You guys know that, right? You know,
She
the
a kid
actress
at the
Jodie-
time?
What do you say?
She was quite young at the time. She was still a teenager.
But she was dating the guy who did it.
Was she dating, or was he just obsessed with her
No, they definitely had shit going
from one of
on.
the movie roles?
They later on, she tried to remove herself from his adjacency, but no, she definitely was, dude. Yeah,
Except
but it's just like Jane Fonda. She didn't get punished for her nonsense either. Let's see. Eric is putting a flag behind his Patriots, so very nice. Let me go look over. But if you like what Mike has done, please vote on the straw poll. Let me go over here. Jason, Mr. O, I can barely see that.
I know, it's terrible.
You're gonna have to take a picture and put it on the outside for me.
Okay. Well, the idea it's supposed to be All Might from My Hero Academia, and he's like supposed to be saluting, and the American flag's like in the background. So
He is very American, to be fair.
yeah, he's like a Japanese transfer student, but he's like gotten so inspired by America. Even his suit's like in the patriotic colors.
Oh, it is. He
And
wears
so
an American flag as a cape.
Oh yeah.
yes,
But no, that guy who creates My Hero Academia, he loves American comics. It's the
Aw,
most
that's awesome.
comic-y thing that I've ever seen in Japan.
which makes very much sense. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
I love the show. I love the show. I love My Hero Academia. I love All Might. This is like he's like my favorite character of the series.
Yeah,
So.
no,
He's fun.
He's definitely cool. But if you guys like what Jason's done, please vote from the straw poll. Excellent. Let me see
JD
here.
left his in the
Yeah,
draw
I'm
log.
going over there. Let's see here. Let's make sure you drop that in there quick for me, Jason, so I can share it here.
Sure.
Let me
Sure.
see here. So, okay, and I got to go to
Hmm.
draw along. Oh, there it is. Okay. Elrod was having himself some fun. Captain America is punching out Dracula. He says, "Happy birthday, America." I'll show it here. Let me go ahead and show JD's though.
Let's hope his mom's doing okay. He couldn't make it because his mom's in the hospital right now.
Yeah.
Elrod. Yeah. Yeah.
He said she was pulling a Jeff.
Yeah, he did say that. He blamed you, Jeff.
Oh my lord!
So is she going to be writing the straw poll next week?
Maybe.
So.
So JD has done
Huh.
Captain America, I guess, in the wrong colors. And I don't know. I have no clue who that lady is.
Probably his characters. He's OCs probably.
Probably. But
Yeah.
very good. Is he on the straw poll?
Yes.
Yes, he is.
Okay, cool. So this is JD's. If you guys like it, go ahead and vote for him. He's got a very Aztec eagle going on here, which is nice. Alrighty, so you guys get voting, and I'm going to start showing some stuff. First and foremost, from Elrod, we have America punching out evil.
There you go. Nice.
That is great. That is great. Take that, Dracula. Very nice.
As you do.
As you do. We got this is from Doug. I don't know who this is. You guys know who Don Martin is?
Yeah.
Don Martin.
He did almost everything in Mad Magazine. Yeah.
Say Mad Magazine.
Yeah, I love it though. He's got Mount Rushmore, of course, with our presidents on there, and then working on it, and then the underground that no one gets to see, the feats.
Of course, they bothered with the shoes.
That's cute. Here is another one. See what it says here. Truly one of the world's greatest and surely one of the most spectacular works of art ever created. And the giant portrait sculptures carved into the stark granite face of Mount Rushmore. However, the real magnificence of this famous work of art is rarely ever seen. And of course, here is the part 2. Perfect. It's very cute.
Oh, come on, Chester. Just look at those feet. You've seen that before.
I have.
It's classic Don Martin there.
recognize the
Yeah.
art. I do.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah,
we
I
got,
remember him. I remember this artist. Yeah, from Mad.
Yeah,
Mad
yeah, it's fun
Magazine.
stuff. It's also like was Eric Larson from The Far Side.
Yeah.
Gary Larson.
Harry Larson. Sorry.
Gary. I think it's Gary.
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 There was a
Gary.
that
Gary.
does the Savage Dragon, I think.
Nice,
But
Captain
it's
America.
very nice. This is from Thunder Rider, Jason Gonzalez. And we got Captain America there. Very nice. He's a good artist, man. And we also have
Yes.
Uncle Sam.
Awesome.
Uncle
Oh,
Sam.
that's cute. I love
That is
that.
awesome. It is very nice.
What's the ankle on his hat? And just the cut of his profile. That's really cool.
Terrific.
That's
That's
just
right.
shortening. That's a good pose. That's a lot of fun.
It's very Uncle Samish. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
His right arm should be in the same sort of pose as the left arm, like the old style fighting style.
Right.
Yeah, like
That is true. Yeah. Now, Uncle Sam is a product of World War One, I think. A lot of people like to put him in the past, but no, he's more recent. It is very, very, very nice, though. Thank you, Jason.
Yeah, it's cool.
We got Mike here has given us a little bit of course it does that now. See, bring it over here. Mike, would you like to explain yourself? I'm assuming.
Yeah, I didn't. I found this on the internet, and it's just perfect because take that, Cornwallis, Stone Cold Stunner, dumb bitch. What? That's the bottom line because George said so.
Very nice.
So
George.
it has a little bit of everything there, I mean, how much better does it get than Washington giving Cornwallis a Stone Cold Stunner?
I know, it is great. It is true. And of course, here is a clearer version of Jason's Mr. Motion. So
looks cool.
It is cool.
All right.
I agree.
It will be better once I get it finished.
Thank you
That's how
guys,
it goes. That's the process.
For all the art, I appreciate it. Let me go over here to Twitters and see if I can find something. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take your. Hold on a second. 85. That's a good solution, sir. I do appreciate that. Yeah, there you go. It's a good solution.
There's my All Might. I did a long time ago.
Yeah, actually, a long time ago, I actually drew an All Might.
Here comes a cop. Now this is clearly all set up. This is probably his buddy.
Sure, it's adorable.
I'm just fixing it. Newtown ordinance, sir. You'll get that.
Mm-hmm. I got my papers right here. Post-it note, signed the mayor.
The mayor. Yeah.
They should just put one vertical line, so it's 155, like out of Cannonball Run.
Oh no, Gurley.
Oh,
Be careful,
sweet.
Gurley. That you could have died there.
Yeah, that's kind of viral. That they're saying like it's really bad design. No fencing, nothing, just a straight drop on the side there.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, she could have been serious. It looked like she took a thump, but not so bad. But she could have been badly hurt.
Of course.
There is one thing I appreciate. Caitlin Clark, man, they just beat the hell out of that girl. But there is one thing I do appreciate with my dad, because the only thing my dad ever taught me was like how to kill people quietly. Things like that.
Okay.
Kind of useless shit. However,
With kindness?
No. But one thing he did teach me that I found very, very useful. As a little kid, he taught me how to jump off the roof and land without dying.
But
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Landing like you're jumping out of a parachute.
Yeah. My dad used to do Halo stuff. Yeah. But no, he. Yeah.
And that's not the video game, kids.
That's not that's real deal shit. Yeah. Well, because he was during the Vietnam War, he was in Yokosuka.
The superhero landing.
What they would do is they would halo into a position in Vietnam, then go do whatever mission they were on, and then they would extract to go to an extraction site. Helicopter would take him down, and they get on a plane back to Japan. So he lived it 4 years. He was in Japan doing that every week. They would be dropped in somewhere.
High altitude, low opening.
Yeah, yeah, but which I've never done. But my dad did teach me how to jump off a roof and land properly.
So if you ever needed to,
oh no,
a good life skill.
Of course, I'm thinking of this girl here, right? Her fall.
Poor little thing.
Yeah. I don't know what she was doing.
I mean, you don't look at a hedge and think there's no ground under
No,
this.
they wouldn't imagine in that situation. You wouldn't imagine at all. She got thumped though.
Oh, it's like,
Yeah.
oh, it's a hedge. That's fine. It's on ground. If my foot slips slightly, because it's a pool and it's wet, you'll get some leaves on your feet.
It is bad planning. But let me go over here and put in something proper. I'm going to put in America. I'm going to spell it that way.
There we go.
I don't know.
Go for the most American thing.
It's doubling up on me here as usual.
Yeah, shiny. Yeah.
I would take the K out.
Ooh.
I heard that's on the news the other day.
Okay. All right, it's not America at all. A bunch of foreigners.
That one, that first one, that was a marriage proposal. They're on
nice.
top of the Empire State Building.
Oh, that's cool. That is pretty cool. Here we go. Europeans in America are partying it up. Sure, they should be. That guy's playing a Vivo. That's a Vivo. Those are really nice. I own one of those sex ones. Yeah, having a good old time. Dr. Trump. Donald J. Trump, MD. I love the little Trump videos, the AI videos.
He's talking about TDS, and here is his patients who are suffering from TDS.
Oh, she definitely suffered TDS bad. But then again, she to be fair, she suffered one of the worst burns in the history of burns. Right? John,
it's just if you put the sound on, they're just like generic. It's just so hilarious that you have generic AI voices.
Cause this was gonna affect me for the rest of my life. But after using the treatment plan,
oh come on, we can copy voices. We have that ability. This is here we go. Here are the Rough Riders. He's got the Rough Riders behind him. That's cool, dude.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, oh, America, America, America. That's very America.
Oh, it's
very
lovely.
Nice. Ooh, yeah, I saw this the other day.
Ooh.
Oh, look at that, man. Those projection
so
things.
pretty.
Yeah, they're getting cool, huh?
Yeah, that's cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
They've done those like little drone light up displays too. Those are really neat.
They are, yeah. That's really
Just so y'all know, I put more patriotic art on Draw Along if you'll want to look at that.
Oh, cool.
Sure.
Yeah.
We got old Bobby Kennedy. Get him, Bobby. Get him. Okay. All right. Who is this girl?
I don't know.
Miss Sweeney.
Okay.
Oh, it's that.
Oh, yeah.
It's the G lady.
The new everyone thinks is Mega
Oh,
Hot
doing
Girl.
a new jeans ad.
Get him, girl.
That's gonna.
Old Trump, what you doing here? Always with the Croatian guys. Oh, nice. Trump does love him some sports, though, man.
Yeah.
He likes sports. He loves box, UFC, and all that stuff.
Dude, a lot of that stuff he's actually responsible for.
That's the FIFA World Cup reference.
Was it? Oh,
yeah, because like
against you guys.
Yeah, we beat Turkey, and then the next game, like America came in and just trounced us.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Well,
there's been like
it was embarrassing. Apparently, it was a very embarrassing game for Australia.
There's been Chris Tucker,
Turkey, and then US came along and embarrassed us. It was glorious.
Well, America has no interest to embarrass you. However, the Americans are really hoping that we get to play Canada and trounce the hell out of them. So there's that.
Yes, please
I
do.
have seen this video years ago, and this is seemingly a real deal.
Yeah, the kangaroo was attacking the guy's dog, and he went over and said, "Hey, look at my dog!" and just punched him. And the kangaroo was like, "What?
What? Yeah, it just flabbergasted. What just happened?
Yeah.
Straight punch.
What? Oh, what are you doing?
Oh yeah, I remember.
Maybe stealing a car.
I don't know.
No, it was just a road rage. Yeah, just a road rage incident.
No.
Yeah, she punched an old lady in just knocked her out. And this guy's like, ah.
Oh no, I would have full on tackled that son of a bitch.
Yeah, no, he's got to go down.
Yeah, hitting some old lady. She's probably being mouthy. I mean, I'm sure she was, but hit an old lady.
Well, that's probably his wife, isn't it? That is his wife.
Oh, that is his wife.
Yeah, she got out of the passenger side.
I would have been all over that guy.
Oh,
He
what
would have
a-
been in big trouble.
Oh. Yeah, I would have gone to jail.
I'd been low-keying him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but whatever. Oh, America.
Mm. Daisy Dukes. That's
Daisy Dukes,
could have
baby.
been
We do
missed
love our
opportunity,
Daisy
that
Dukes,
one.
ma'am. Thank you very much.
Heck yeah.
America. I'm having way too much fun with this. God bless America. Okay, this is our winner right here. That's our winner. No, that guy gets it. No, he gets it. He gets it. He understands.
Just you wait and see. Christopher Cross and Yacht Rock.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's not far to Neverland.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
There you go.
I love the breeze almost there.
Like the Lorax on vacation.
Yeah. That is awesome. That win. You're the winner, sir. You have won, sir. Congratulations. Awesome. All right. Let's go over here and take a look at Doug. What Doug got us today. I hope he was. I think Doug was patriotic today. Let me go to latest, just
Oh, I'm sure.
in case. So we got Uncle Sam.
Oh, yeah, it's a nice Uncle Sam.
Tired but pleased with himself. I like it.
America's been going through a lot.
Good tired.
I do. It is impressive with you guys, artists, and your ability to express emotion through something. That is good.
That's my favorite part about it.
Yeah, but this Uncle Sam here is a little bit cauliflowered eared. What are you getting up to, Uncle Sam? What you doing? But I'm reading that right. He's tired, but he's pleased with himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. You tell me if
Going
I'm
through a
wrong.
lot, but
Ooh,
gonna
we
be
got Jiminy
okay.
Cricket. It's been forever. How you doing, Jiminy?
Yay!
It's Cecil. Oh, is it? Yeah, that's true. Very nice. And let's see, dude.
Def Leppard.
You remember the summer of Def Leppard? I do.
Pour some sugar on me.
Pour some sugar on me. They hated that song, but boy, did the Americans love it. I mean,
Well,
how
and
many
cherry pie.
dudes-
What about cherry pie?
Cherry pie, yeah. But I mean,
Yeah.
how many dudes got laid after a Def Leppard concert because of that song, man?
Oh, yeah.
Praise God for Def Leppard.
They're probably still playing them in strip clubs today.
I bet you they are. Yeah.
Well, you know they are.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
Good stuff.
And the Tom Cruise version in Rock of Ages.
Oh, yeah. You know, the thing is, when you go back and listen to him, you know, it's a parody, it's comedy. But when you listen to Tom, and particularly you listen to the Bon Jovi one, the cover, but he's actually singing.
Yeah. He sang
Hey.
every one of those songs. He
Yes.
trained for for nearly half a year or a year or something.
Wow.
Singing.
Oh, that's
yeah, so
cool.
he's actually singing all those covers. Yeah,
Now, he probably couldn't have made it.
he wasn't
as a
asked to
singer.
do that either. Like he just wanted to do it that way. So.
Yeah, well, I love that he did that. I mean, if he had tried to become a musician, a singer, he probably wouldn't have been successful. It's not like he's amazing, but it's way better than you would think it would be.
Yeah.
And the whole time he's doing the full parody.
I usually
rocker.
I usually find a lot of the like shows and movies where it's like the actor sings and it's pretty cringe.
Sometimes
Very cringe. Yeah.
There are a few that can
But that
sing,
worked. That worked actually.
That works so well. And you have to keep in mind, the same time he's really putting it out there trying to sing as well as he can, he's also doing the, sexy rocker joke, right?
Yeah, like the yeah.
Yeah. No, his performance in Rock of Ages is just watch that for that alone. Yeah. It's pretty dumb, straight up, dumb American comedy. But Tom, dude, man, he gives it his all. You got to give him credit.
Nice.
He puts
Oh,
it
that's
out there.
beautiful.
Yeah, this is these are some things Jason put up here.
Very cool, Jason.
And you got the
Thank you.
old George.
Mm-hmm.
There's a movie about him coming out,
Young
I think,
Washington,
tomorrow. George Washington.
Nobody
Another
knows.
one? Goodness gracious.
Yeah, it's by Angel Studios. It's not going to be in a lot of theaters, and then we'll only go to their streaming service when they're done. They did that movie. They've done quite a few movies, and I've seen a couple of them. I really liked Voice of Freedom. Was that what it was with
Freedom.
about the trafficking? Yeah,
Yeah.
that was really good.
Yeah. I
So
love
it goes.
that movie.
They all go straight to their streaming service, and I'm not going to pay for another streaming service. I'm done with them. Done with them, I tell you.
Well,
Yeah, just buy a copy.
I get
honestly.
HBO
Control
Max
recently
free
for
with
something?
my cable.
Oh, nice.
Was it Chester?
didn't Angel Studio get in trouble for something recently?
Oh,
Yeah.
the Animal Farm.
Animal Farm, yeah.
Why did they get in trouble for that?
Because Animal Farm,
Tommy
the story
Gobbledygook.
was twisted and they turned it into a communist
Well,
manifesto.
Yeah.
The pigs were the good
and
guys, I think.
The film had been rotting on the shelf. It was starring Seth Rogen, and somehow the guild that approves what movies they get and don't get did not realize what they had approved. So they had a little bit of egg on their face after that one.
Well, it is a communist manifesto. That's the whole point of Animal Farm.
Right, but they're kind of like, this is a good thing.
Yes,
Yeah,
that
treat it like a
where,
good
Commun-
where
commun-
it's-
Communism works if it's your friends.
capitalism bad.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, it was a reverse. Oh,
Yeah.
Right. They totally inverted the story.
Oh, I
Because
see.
normally it's a cool story. People are like, have you read the book? It's like, no, no.
Yeah.
Now there have been several people who have played George Washington in stuff. There was one guy. It was like a mini series.
Ralph Wiggum.
What's his
I
name?
know you didn't say Ralph Wiggum.
Ralph Wiggum.
Never
From The
mind.
Simpsons?
Yeah, never mind.
Oh,
Forget it.
oh yeah! Oh my gosh! I think there was
Uh-huh.
a school theater short in one of them. Man,
Now,
okay.
now, Washington was in The Patriot, by the way. You get a brief glimpse of him, but he is in there.
No,
So.
there was a mini series years back, and it was maybe a 4-parter or something like that. And it had a guy, and it was just talking about the whole, war, Revolutionary War thing. And but the guy playing George Washington, I've seen him in many things. He's a character actor in Hollywood, but he was so perfect as George Washington.
You sure it wasn't John Adams?
No, he was
Sam
definitely George
Adams?
Washington, 100% George Washington.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know who. I can't remember his name. But yeah, that guy. I mean, there's been so many people. Let me see if I can find it here. John Voight has played Washington. Gee, there's so many people. Is it Jeff Daniels?
Kelsey
it was
Grammer?
Jeff- No, I think it
Am
was
I-
Jeff Daniels.
Yeah,
Jeff
it was the
Yeah,
crossing,
just then.
The Crossing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was Jeff
which
Daniels.
that is an awesome movie.
It's so good, dude. He is a perfect Washington. Not even
He's playing Reagan now, too, in that new movie that's coming out.
but he's also
Yeah.
very tall for a Hollywood actor, and of course
Mhm.
Washington was my size, right? And
Mhm.
and the way they shot that, he's always towering over everybody. He has that stately presence, and when he walks into the Congress, Jeff, and has that conversation, I mean, that actor just shut them down with his presence alone. It was
Nice.
so good. Yeah, it was so good.
Mhm.
But anyway, let me come over here and grab the straw poll, and I shall vote myself.
Nice.
Okay, so see what magic Jeff has brought us today with his presence.
So nice.
Okay, here we go. Let's see. Are we referencing America, Jeff?
America.
Yeah, like of course.
Yeah, like of course, man. All right. Who won the D&Q Fan Edition America 2015 competition? I got myself 8 choices. So what do I got here? I got we got a little bit of a dig toward the Australian. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Vegemite.
Make
Could go some
Vegemite
Vegemite.
great again. Armoron. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. Yeah.
Get some Vegemite on some crumpets, maybe.
Do you like Vegemite? Is that like required?
It's not required, but I do. I grew up on it. I
Sure.
did grow up on it, and yeah.
Yeah, no,
my
I
thing.
get it. I grew up on blue cheese. You know.
Ugh.
Yeah, I know.
It's actually good.
I don't know what's worse, eating mold or eating yeast.
Yeah, I mean,
It's just you need that. You just need to get the ratio right of butter and Vegemite, and with that amount of butter you have on it, it's just yeah, it's
Well,
the shit.
I have eaten Vegemite before, and it's not my favorite thing, but it's edible. Whereas Japan has natto, which is in
Yeah.
the same category, and that stuff is freaking poison, dude. Do not ingest it. It's not good. Anyway, what we got here? We got number 2, Amy, Red, White, and Unicorns, Lester.
Yay!
Melissa, of course, she is pledging her allegiance to opossums. Opossumi.
They have the most teeth of any mammal, you know.
I bet. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Number 4, Eric. I'm wearing my red, white, and blue underwear as we speak.
Am I? Oh, let me look.
Yeah. Let me check. Oh, yeah, I don't wear underwear.
Oh.
Very good.
No, I do. I do.
Yeah.
I don't like stinking up the place.
What are you talking about? I shower daily. Ain't no problem, dude.
You sweat everywhere as soon as you put those pants on.
Nope.
You dirty, dirty boy. Dirty
Nope.
boy. Dirty Chester. Dirty boy.
And he's loving every minute of it. Like,
Loving every
like,
minute of it. And the girls love it too, boy.
Take it easy, Kramer. Loving every minute
yeah.
of it, Jerry.
Yeah.
Okay, 5. I got Jason. America. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Heck yeah.
America.
We have another reference here for Alan. Opossumi taste like a chicken. Very nice.
Secret hobo spices.
Secret hobo spices. That's right.
Hobo
Two
spices.
Banana Mike is an inalienable rights to Taco Bell. Fair.
Ooh.
Yes. JD Bojangles Minuteman Militia. That could be.
Oh,
that
no,
could
get
be
something.
quite dangerous.
The James drive-thru.
They would have a very detailed action plan. That I do know. Let's see here. What am I going to do? Well, Amron, just he can stay there. Let's see here. Where's Eric? Oh yeah, let's put the underwear boy up here. Okay. Let's do that. Amy's was actually pretty good, so I'll leave that like that. Alan. I'll do that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm done. But Amron does win though, so it is what it is. You're lucky Johan didn't come in today. I've been voting for him recently.
Johan's great.
And of course, way out in front. Oh my goodness, Eric, you're good. You're falling behind today.
I know.
Unbelievable. But the girls.
Hey, I even struggled today to come up with something. I said, yeah, just a girl in the bikini. Call it a day.
I did like her lounging position though. That's different. Because usually,
kind of thin hips though. Like, I don't know, not wide enough hips.
You know what I haven't seen you do, and I think they were fine. A young girl who hasn't birthed children. You know,
Yep.
The hips expand after the babies. You know, but
yeah, that's true.
you know what you haven't done that is such a classic pinup thing that you should do is I don't know
What's that?
why, but the one knee on the stool. look.
I may have done something like that before, not on the show, but yeah, maybe I think may have done something like that.
Yeah, I don't know why, but there were so many pinups like that because pinup culture came out of the war, right? With the soldiers. And,
always a one leg up, yeah. It was
Yeah,
always
yeah,
a one leg up was
one
the
leg up.
go-to pose, yeah.
Yeah. Don't know what it is. Jiminy is over here quoting all kind of stuff. He says Art Adams, Wednesday Adams, fair enough, America. And I guess someone was talking about John Adams. I like Samuel Adams beer. Although Samuel Adams himself was a bit of an ass. I don't think you'd want to meet him. But he was really good at beating the hell out of anyone who was anti-American. I know that. No, he dragged a lot of people in the street and beat the snot out of them. Sam Adams, he was a brute.
Know that.
He was a tar feather guy.
He was. He was not a nice fella. You don't want to be his enemy. But to be fair, I mean, they were fighting for their lives, and they really were. But even after the fact, though, after we won the war, because keep in mind, between the end of the war in the 80s until 1812, the war was still kind of going on, right? I mean, there was still a lot of political infighting and a lot of nonsense going on in America. And then, of course, with the British coming back in 1812, the War of 1812, which was connected, well, there was war everywhere in that year. That was a bad year. Everywhere was at war. But it wasn't until really after that the Americans kind of, put the kibosh on foreign influences, right? And then the Civil War was the last stroke of that because, keep in mind the whole black thing wasn't a part of Lincoln's plan until 3 years into the war. Now, to
Exactly.
be fair, the Republicans were formed in the 1850s to oppose slavery and other things like that. So they were formed for that.
Yeah, sure.
It was part of their platform. But it was
But it wasn't
mostly
part of Lincoln's plan.
not until later.
Not
Yeah. But
Yeah.
because mostly it was dealing with that foreign influence, in this case, the French, right? Because they had dealt with the British influence pretty well, or been absorbed by it, depending on who you talk to. But that war was mostly about dealing with the French influences and economy and stuff like that. To be fair, if you put it all in black and white, pro and con, I would say Lincoln was wrong. I mean, if you look at it, just being objective, right? Just plain objective opinion, Lincoln shouldn't have done that shit. He shouldn't have done it. It was no need for it.
There's a lot he shouldn't have done.
Yeah, a lot of things. He was not we praise him because of the Emancipation Proclamation, but he wasn't a great president.
Even then, he didn't free all the slaves. Like the North still had, or the Union States still had slaves.
They did.
Yeah.
But he was a very political guy. But to be fair, they were fighting. That was like the last true battle of pushing the foreign influence out of America and making America America. That's what that was all about. Now, to be fair, I don't think they succeeded because we still have foreign influence in the country. So
He was too distracted vampire hunting.
That's true. What a weird little take, though. It's a fun movie. You ever seen it?
Yeah.
I've seen when the commercials when it was coming out.
Go
that
watch
was
it.
that.
It's fun. It's just stupid fun. Right?
Okay.
It's dumb. Yeah, just go watch it. Even it's a vampire thing, but the vampires are dumb. It's one of the worst takes on vampires I've ever seen. But it's just good dumb schlock, dude. Nothing more.
Sometimes it's just all you need.
It is.
As long as it's there's like some movies that are like really, really bad, and then there are one that are just kind of goofy fun, and you're kind of like, it doesn't have to be great. It's fun.
Yeah, but then if you compare that to say Annabellum, which is another horror movie, that is so based upon wanting.
That's on
to push
HBO
politics.
Max.
Yeah, but it's all about politics. It's woke.
No, I'm saying the Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunters on HBO Max. I just looked.
Oh yeah, dude. You can go to the finished databases. You can find it. It's a good, fun, stupid movie. You know what it's akin to is Wild Wild West. It's like that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's that same
Oh, yeah.
spirit. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just good, dumb fun. It's worth a watch if you have like a night you want to do something. Watch that movie.
I think tomorrow sounds like a good day, and then on the 4th, you got to watch The Patriot. Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
that's such a good movie, dude. Is that Mel Gibson's best movie, you think?
Which
Where
movie?
he's starring?
The Patriot.
Probably.
Yeah.
Where he's
Oh, yeah.
starring,
So
I would
good.
say it's pretty darn close. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what really gets me into tears every time I watch it? It's the part where the daughter that speaks for the first time in the movie.
Makes me cry too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Papa,
Yeah.
don't go, Papa.
But how about the part where the militia's retreating and he grabs the flag and just starts going up the hill, just waving, saying, "Nope, get back up
Oh,
there."
it's
It's like,
pure
oh
America.
man,
Pure America.
Betsy, let's just be honest. The Betsy Ross flag is one of the best looking American flags. Let's
It
just be
is
honest.
cool. Yeah, I do like it.
Yeah.
But I like that visual too, where he's riding up on the horse all alone, with the flag mounted in the
Yeah.
bootstrap. That's
It is
awesome.
great.
Mhm.
Now, of course, in that this movie is a work of fiction, but it is based on historical events.
Mhm.
And of course,
Like Assassin's Creed.
well,
Yeah.
a little bit more than that one. A little bit more. But the interesting thing about it, the Swamp Fox, the character he's portraying, of course, they give him a different name, but it's actually based on Brigadier General Francis Marion, of course. He is the Swamp Fox. The interesting thing is, Rhode Island doesn't have a lot of points of pride. Okay. But even though he was born in South Carolina, he spent most of his time up in Rhode Island, and most of his fighting was in Rhode Island and in a surrounding area. So we kind of claim him as our own.
There you go.
So, did they call him the Swamp Possum in the movie?
No, they didn't really refer, but they
Awesome.
showed him in the swamp several times, right?
Who
But,
remembers the TV show The Swamp Fox?
Oh, well, that is Francis Marion, yeah.
Yeah, that's it was Leslie Nielsen that played him, right?
Was it?
Yes, it was. I do believe so.
Sweet dude. Yeah, Leslie.
Is it at the same time, Davy Crockett and all those shows came out, their old Disney TV serials. Yeah. Swamp Fox, tail on his head.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah.
It had a theme song.
Yeah, he did. But we do kind of put some claim on old Francis Marion. But yeah, The Patriot is such a great movie. Definitely worth watching. But there are a lot of good American patriotic movies, actually.
I just reminded of that Bruce Campbell TV show.
Really?
Jack of all trades. No, Jack of all trades.
Jack of all trades. I don't know that one.
Eh.
Huh. Anyway.
It was
Sam Raimi.
Yeah, it was the makers of Xena and Hercules. Yeah.
I didn't know that. I do know that Briscoe County, was that Sam Raimi too? It felt like it.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, I did like Briscoe County. But anyway, thank you very much, JD, Mike, Jason, Alan, Melissa, Eric, and Amy. But today's lone solo winner with the healthy, full-bodied American girl, Amron.
A frickin' foreigner.
Yeah,
Foreigner
I
with
embarrassed
America.
all the Americans there. Yeah.
But it is apropos because America is a land of foreigners. And I'm interested with this, guys, as I come over here and talk to everybody. I am interested in this. With the World Cup and people just losing their mind over how great America is, and of course they miss the point that Americans are not necessarily any richer than anyone else. I would say overall in Japan, it's the economics of the average person is better than in America. Most Americans are middle class, no problem. You have ultra rich, but we have a lot of poor. So but generally Americans are no different than a lot of other places. But one thing people forget is America is rich. The people, not necessarily, but the country itself is filthy rich, so much higher than everywhere else. And this is something people don't get. And they're awed because you look at what they're awed about, silly little things. But one of the big things they keep commenting on is our stadiums. And they're like, what the hell is this? And it's like, well, that's football stadium, brother. That's what it looks like. And they're like, they're all closed. They're all inside with air conditioning. Of course they are. It's America.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
What else would they be?
Yeah, what else would they be? But this is my question. How much immigration are we going to get from Europe after this?
Well, we're getting rid of a lot of illegal criminals, so we'll have room for some more people.
Oh, well, I mean,
Well,
the
World War
stupid thing
III is
about
going to
the
level
illegals,
everything. So
they could just come in the front door anyway. I don't understand the whole
The
thing.
Great Reset's coming.
Well, if they can import
They are
ranch back to their original countries, they should be okay. They won't want to come over here.
Nah, dude, it's I've seen a lot of comments on the internets and the SNSs. I think you're going to get a flood of Europeans because Europe is absolute shit, dude. Right now, it's horrible. And America is
so sorry for
amazing.
them.
Well, it is. They let it happen, though, Amy. They let it happen. And the one thing about America, dude, it is an employee's market. There are so many jobs. I keep seeing these little thing of these idiots saying, I lost my job. I can't find a job. Well, dude, then something's wrong with you because there's work everywhere. They don't have enough workers. There's no reason for any American to be not be working. None. Right?
I haven't worked in a year.
Well,
Maybe-
in California, that's not America.
I'm so sorry.
Touche.
If you can get out of if you can get out of the cities that are burning themselves down, then you should be okay.
Yeah. Now they're showing the unemployment rate being at 4.3%, which I know it's not that high. I just checked it real quick because I saw a statistic showing true unemployment. And it was like 1.7. But this 4.3, keep in mind that includes people who aren't looking for work.
Mhm.
So what that number is telling you, 4.3% of Americans of working age, which is hundreds of millions, are not working. What a freaking number, dude. That is so low.
Oh, what are we doing, man?
Yeah,
Go
well, I
out
mean,
and work.
so we could absolutely sustain a lot of people coming into the country who truly want to come in and be Americans, get a job and do the thing. Right? So, and how about Australia? Why don't you guys get out of that damn dust, hot dust bowl that hates you and come on over to America, man? We'd love you.
Open a Vegemite factory.
Yeah, we could do that. Well, no, the thing is, Australians are all
Isn't it like illegal? Isn't it like illegal in America? Like Vegemite, like
No,
importing
of
it?
course not. Of course not.
Don't make it.
I
but
remember hearing somewhere it's like it didn't pass the food safety laws or whatever.
Well, the
Something.
Vegemite here is probably full of all kinds of preservatives and all kinds of crap.
It's probably not as healthy. But the thing with it, though, Amaran, is even though the Australians and Europeans are constantly mocking us and, oh, America's stupid, we have no hate for you whatsoever. None.
No.
Right? We don't like the French, but there's good reason for that. Right? But everyone else, we don't really, the jokes we make are very lame. And Australia, we have really none. We love Australians. I mean, that's the truth.
Shoot, you guys were gushing over the Patriot, and Mel Gibson's Australian.
He is. Well, he's born in Long Island, dude. But I mean, he
Yeah,
grew up
he's,
there. Yeah, you're right.
He was born there. He was like a couple of years. I think he was like, what was it, 5 or something when he came here, or
Yeah,
10.
no, he grew up in Australia. He's definitely has that heritage to him. But it's not. I'm just telling you, Amaran. Americans love Australia. We don't.
Yeah. I know that.
Yeah. And
I
honestly,
just like
all
the
of them.
video of that guy that punches the kangaroo right in the nose to rescue his dog. That was
Yeah,
awesome.
we watched that earlier. Yeah.
That guy's awesome.
Yeah.
Crocodile Dundee, he's awesome too.
Yeah, we love him.
According to
Paul was it Paul Hogan? He is not like very well liked here anymore because of, he ran away to America to avoid it paying tax.
Oh well.
He's wanted for tax fraud,
Why don't you do the same thing?
tax evasion, and he's in Los Angeles. As you do.
he's a
Went to
celebrity.
America.
They all do that.
It's not like taxes in Australia.
He divorced his wife so he could marry his co-star from Crocodile Dundee.
Yeah.
Oh.
She was
Oh,
hot at
yeah,
one
tax
time.
evasion.
Yeah, she's
And
good
he
looking,
ran
though.
away to. He said it's like it's a good tax tax
So
haven or
he's
something.
a little bit of
Shit.
a Wesley Snipes, is he? All right.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, because really the only Western group that we don't like are the French, and there are many reasons for that. And the inception of that, keep in mind, is when the Protestants escaped and ran away. As I said in the beginning, with the settlers. America is a Protestant country established by Protestants fleeing persecution. That's what America is. And who was the military arm of the Vatican? The French. So we have a deep-seated, entrenched hate of the French from day one because they were the ones murdering our ancestors. And then, of course, their cowardice and all their nonsense that they keep doing, because they're French and fuck you. Yeah, that's the only one. Everyone else, we have good opinions. Even the Poles. We even like Polish people.
Yep, they're cool.
Yeah,
We love the Poles.
we do. And honestly, I bet you there's a lot of love for the Russians as well.
Mm-hmm.
I like Russians.
I like Russians
For
quite
the
a bit.
best for everybody.
Yeah.
Let's
Well,
not make this
not
a thing.
everybody, Amy. Not everybody. Not everybody.
All of the people who don't mean evil for their fellow man.
Okay. Well, thank you for your quantification.
Okay.
Caveats are important.
Yes, they are.
They are. But anyway, since I'm talking to you girls, how you doing, girls? What's your American
Hey.
plans this weekend? What's your plan?
America, please.
You gonna take your dad
well,
out for some food and maybe some fireworks?
that'd be nice. He likes to turn in a little bit early. I don't know how that's going to work with the fireworks, but we're going to get like some pie and some stuff like that, and have probably for him. He probably just likes some McDonald's. I know
That's
we're
pretty
gonna.
American.
That's pretty American. We're also gonna have go over to a neighbor and have some pizza and watch some of the fireworks shows and some of the history things that some of the channels are on. So that's gonna be fun. And in our little neighborhood, like every other house buys fireworks and shoots them off. So you just kind of step out of your front door and go, ooh, fireworks everywhere.
Yeah, we do.
It kind of brings joy to you.
We have some firework days here where everyone gets involved. The Japanese fireworks are a bit more lame than America, but they do love their fireworks here.
Oh, well, hey, as long as they're having fun, that's great.
Well, I have many times over the years, I guess every year, I suppose. I don't pay it, my wife does, but I fund fireworks for the village here every year.
Really? Oh, cool. Well, yeah, because you had the production company, so that makes sense, right?
Yeah, well, I also have friends who own firework factories.
And dynamite, but
Yeah,
that doesn't get used in the show, right?
Well, that's how I know them is through.
Oh, okay. The dynamite.
Well, because when we deliver dynamite, sometimes we deliver like straight black powder or white powder, just straight, right?
Oh, okay, sure.
And we
White
will
powder,
deliver-
yeah.
Well, that's what it's called, modern dynamite, right? It's less volatile.
Freeze.
That's good.
I delivered to 3 firework factories in the nearby area, and I became
Really?
friends with one of them, and his wife actually was a student of mine for many years.
Really? Oh my gosh, that's so cool. So, like, is it kind of a small island where you are? It sounds like they produce a lot of stuff, or like, if they have 3 factories, or is it
Well,
a?
Japanese think it's big, but for us, no, it's super small. You can fit
Oh, okay.
2 Japans in California, maybe 2.5.
Right.
Normal size.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
but big enough for its community.
Well, no, this island, Kyushu, is smaller than most states. Way smaller, obviously. It'd fit in
Interesting.
where I live. Is about the size of Rhode Island,
Oh,
so it's
really?
very small. Smaller than
Wow.
the Union, of course. But yeah, and so because I'm buying it for the public and not for personal use, I do get discounts, and I'm also
Oh,
friends
that's
with them.
nice.
But
Yeah.
I supply fireworks for the town every year.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Do you like have anything to do with like organizing the show, or is that kind of up to another group?
I used to do stuff like that because I used to have a production company, but I did sell that.
Right.
And
Oh, okay.
I kind of just let the locals. I've tried to encourage the younger generation, the 20, 30-year-olds, to take more of a involvement, and they have.
in their activities. That makes
Yeah.
sense.
I
Yeah.
mostly just supply the product. So
Say, okay, guys, you guys gotta learn how to party too. So let's get this going.
and we have
Oh.
most of Japan is built with volunteer fire stations, firefighters.
Oh, okay.
And several of them in this village actually have firework level handling licenses, like I do. I
makes
used
sense.
to help with it, but I let them take care of it now. They do a good job. And the cool thing
Awesome.
is, we're talking about real fireworks here. I'm not talking about sparklers or Roman candles. So real fireworks, right?
Yeah.
And we usually do about a 15-minute show every year.
Nice.
And because of this, this is like a horseshoe inlet here, a cove, and the mountains, of course, are surrounding us. When they go off, they echo off of the all of the mountains. It's pretty cool.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That probably is really cool.
It is cool. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good time enjoying 4th of July.
You
Amram,
too.
what are you doing for the 4th of July, Amram?
Working. Nothing and then working.
Well, can't you light a little sparkler for us or something?
Jeez.
No.
Yeah,
light one up.
fireworks is not legal.
Sparklers are not legal? What?
But sparklers are. Yeah, you can get sparklers from certain petrol stations and whatnot. But, yeah.
Okay, that's good.
We might have
you
somewhere.
work
I
at a
might have
petrol
some
station?
somewhere still in the. Hey,
Oh,
Don't
nice.
you work at a petrol station?
I do. Yeah, but not. We don't have them.
Not one with fireworks.
I insist that you light a sparkler. In
Yeah,
March.
fireworks are legal here, but every now and then I hear fireworks being set off for certain days and celebrations.
But do you have gas station rhino pills?
What's that?
No.
Like the gas station Viagra's.
Oh, I never heard of that.
No? Oh yeah. They're a big thing here. I was gonna say have one of
You
those.
buy
That's very
synthetic
American.
urine in gas stations in the United States.
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
The one I work at, it's not as dodgy as that, though. It's yeah.
To pass drug test.
Oh, okay, assholes. How about don't do the drugs before the test? How about
That's
that?
a good idea.
That's a good idea.
I'm all about that.
Yeah.
Or just don't do drugs.
It's in your system for 3 months.
Yeah, but I mean, honestly, do you really need to be wasting your money on drugs?
Yeah.
I mean, you could save your
Honestly,
money and buy a yacht.
yeah.
I'd make more money if I sold drugs.
You probably would. Yeah. And in California, you wouldn't even get busted. You are one of the brown peoples. You have a pass.
Yeah, but I'm white passing. I look like everyone thinks I'm Irish or Italian.
Yeah, but then just put on the accent. And, I mean, no speak English. Just do that.
¿Qué pasó?
Yeah. See, you're good. You're good. Yeah.
The plane
He's like a Cuban leprechaun.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, you enjoy your weekend, nevertheless, Amran. How about you, Mike? What do we got, Mike? What's the American birthday weekend plans for you, sir, and the family?
A lot of nothing. The 2 banana dog is not terrified. He just needs a lap. So it's
It'll be okay.
It's fun, patriotic movies and hanging out with the pooch, and that's about it.
Yeah. Well, don't
Sounds
you
like a
have
nice
a
day.
park nearby where you guys go and barbecue and watch fireworks?
No, me and Mrs. Banana just hang out. We since our like I said, since our 4-legged companion is not a fan. He doesn't panic. He doesn't destroy the home. We don't have any of that issue. But I don't like leaving him alone. So just
I get it. No, I used to have a dog. I understand.
we just find fun movies to watch, and usually it's like I said, the Patriot will be watched. Probably Captain America, the First Avenger.
There you go.
I don't know wherever else comes up after that. I don't know.
Maybe Superman with Christopher Reeves.
Yes, there you go. That as well. But I think I just watched that not too long ago. So that one's gonna get shot down by Mrs. Banana. I know that I'm not gonna get that one again. She's gonna look at me and go, again? I'm like, yeah. And she's like,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. Well, tonight I will probably watch something patriotic. This weekend I am traveling up north to see my son and daughter-in-law, and of course it's the 100-day ceremony for the baby. So, and I bring my mother-in-law; she's traveling with us. So,
Oh, very nice.
yeah.
Very nice.
Well, it's going to take me longer because I can't travel my normal speeds with the old lady in the car. But
Sure, but it's nice to have family.
Just do the Clark Griswold and put her on the roof.
That's fair. It is fair. But no, it'll be a fun weekend, and I will tell my son to buy sparklers. So we'll do sparklers.
There you go.
Yeah.
You could bring him some fireworks.
Well, because my son just bought an apartment in a new construction. He bought an big, huge apartment in one of these new buildings, and it was supposed to be done this month, but it got pushed back. It had been delayed, so it's unfortunate because we were thinking we might be able to have this event at the new place, but that's okay. So but and good on him. I mean, I bought my first property much younger than him, but I didn't buy anything of that level until I was in my 30s. So he's ahead of me in the game.
Cool.
And
and
I didn't help him either. I did not one penny that I give toward that venture. That's completely him.
You were good help.
Good for him. That's cool.
You got him set up for it, so that's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I taught him certain lessons that need to be learned.
Mm-hmm.
As you
should. Because I'm actually I'm going to be buying an apartment, not where he is, a little north in Fukuoka City. I'm going to buy something, and I actually looked at something. It's a little expensive, but something that's older, and then drop some money on restoration. But because I want something up in the area because my whole family's up there, right? Right, the kids.
Is air conditioning more available in Japan than in Europe? I hear it's like nowhere in Europe, but
everywhere.
Oh, good. Good. So you'll be comfortable. Family will be all right. Baby will be
Japanese
okay.
are true believers. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, everywhere. Everyone's got AC in the house. Every place is air conditioned. But then again, this place is crazy humid. You guys ever been to Alabama in the summer?
We live in Florida.
Yeah. You know how muggy and buggy and hot that is?
Do you think it's more muggy and hot than Florida?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, okay.
It might be bad right now because of the heat, right?
Yeah, but yeah, it's like living in a
It's
sauna.
like that. It's surrounded by warm water literally everywhere, so I guess it would pretty much have to be the ocean.
So that maybe
true.
That's the problem, because it's the Pacific Ocean. The Pacific Ocean is much warmer than the Atlantic. Now, you guys in Florida aren't as bad as, say, Alabama, Mississippi, because, yes, you are on the Gulf, which is shallow, but you also have the Atlantic rolling over you. So
That's
actually,
true.
Mississippi, Alabama, the Panhandle are much worse because all they have is that shallow water and that hot heat. It's more akin to here, but nevertheless, very good. So we got that. We got Alan. What is your plans? You guys go crazy on the 4th over there in California.
Well, it's already going off. Mexico's winning a bunch of games, so I hear fireworks every day.
Sweet. Yeah, good for Mexico, dude.
But 4th of July, my grandpa passed about 10 years ago, but his birthday was on 4th of July.
Oh, wow.
And he was one of these guys. He was Cuban, but he always said, I was destined to be American. I was born on the 4th of July. He became an American citizen, all that stuff.
That's awesome.
Voted Republican, everything. He was super American. So I'm probably just going to go and, just get him his favorite coffee, put it on his grave.
Nice.
Be a good day.
Yeah, no.
That sounds awesome.
That sounds good. Yeah, definitely.
Sounds like a plan.
That sounds like a great plan. Yeah. Let's see here. Let's see. Jason, what's your plan?
So, I'm going to go to my grandparents' house, and there, and the local civic center has a fireworks show they have every year, and the neighborhood that are around it get to just watch, sit down back and watch.
Nice.
That is cool.
And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna eat some pizza and everything.
Yeah.
Hang out
Watch
with
some
family.
TV.
Fireworks.
Yeah, hang out with family. Yep, sure will.
You know what I love, especially when I was in Rhode Island older, because one of my best friends, when I went back to Rhode Island, was his father was the chief of the Narragansett Indian tribe, and they were very friendly. But one thing about at least that Indian tribe, man, their food is jamming, dude. So
Nice.
good. The barbecue is so damn good, and because everybody would go to the park, but I'd always meander over there because that was better food than what my dad was grilling.
Cool. So they were all celebrating the 4th of July too?
Of course, why wouldn't they?
That's neat.
No, I've actually never met an Indian in my life that actually had anything bad to say about America at all.
Yeah.
Never.
No.
Yeah.
They're cool people.
The 70s, there was a bit of an uptick, but that was more motivated by the hippies. But nah,
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure there's some that might bitch, but in general, Native Americans are happy to be there. But cool. Very good, Jason. Have yourself a good time. Eric, what's your plan?
Let's see. Tomorrow we'll probably go watch fireworks. Definitely. Then Saturday we'll go watch fireworks again. Probably Sunday. I'll probably grill sometime this weekend too.
Nice. Well, you guys got the Arch over there in St. Louis, so there's no way you're not doing fireworks around that. Over that.
Well, there'll be a fireworks show at the Arch and a drone show. I know there's a drone show in the town I'm in tomorrow night. They're gonna have a drone show. But Alton, Illinois, just 5 minutes away from us. It's a bigger town in Illinois. They are having fireworks. They have fireworks right over the river too, because they're right on the river. So we usually go up there and watch them.
Yeah, and the drone show thing, I haven't seen one yet in person. I've seen them.
I haven't either. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's cool. But the drone show thing, dude, that's a moneymaker. Because fireworks, I don't know if you guys are aware, it's expensive.
Yeah.
Right? And of course you use them once. Where drones are going to be, they're not going to be super cheap, but I guarantee it's cheaper than fireworks. And you can use them over and over and over. I mean, honestly, I'm busy with other things, but if I had some money, I think I might want to invest in something like that. I bet you make some money for a good decade, man.
Less air pollution too.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah.
And I've seen them on YouTube. They're really cool. So anyway, sounds like a lot of fun, Eric. And of course, what are we looking at here? What's our points here? Oh,
well, Armoron just keeps climbing away from us. Amy's catching up to me now. Well, everybody's catching up to me now. So, yeah.
There you go.
That's just it.
And what are we doing next week, sir?
Next week is, I believe it's a swimsuit special.
Ooh, summertime, baby. Oh God, Armoron is just gaining.
And Armoron's already blown his wad on that one.
Yeah. But
I did have a question though. On the 16th, I have a schedule doing the Odyssey.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to do the Odyssey?
I don't know what that is.
Did we do that a while ago?
Are we talking the new
movie? Yeah.
Oh, the Alien.
No.
Okay.
Well, because the movie is coming out, so yeah, that's why it's on this week. But
Whatever you guys want.
Well, if you do it, all they gotta do is draw Ellen Page in weird costumes.
All right, we'll leave it on there.
So that means a yes.
I had a crazy idea. I wrote it in the ideas channel. Jackass, something different. Because they're bringing out a new movie. They have a new
final movie
coming out. Yeah. Just do draw crazy stunts.
All right, Gary Rocks.
That's on July 16th. I don't really. You guys do whatever you want. I'm fine. It doesn't matter to me. The next one, Ghost in the Shell. I love that. Love that. The swimsuit should be nice, perfect, middle of summer, beach time, right? We Americans do love our beaches. That is true. I don't know if are we the most beach goers though? We might be. I think we might be just simply because of the size of the country and how much coastline we have. I know the Australians do love their beaches, but then again, they get
Our
eaten
entire
a lot.
coastline. We have nothing but coastline.
I know, but your population is so small.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. But you guys are beachgoers. The south of Europe definitely has somewhat of a beach culture. Now, I think the Americans
Mediterranean.
Rabbit really loved the beach. He went there all the time.
Yeah, the British do. I think just based on population, the Americans are the most beachgoers. It's just because there's 360 million of us. I mean, and we do love our beaches. But nevertheless, cool. Next week, swimsuit issues. So very good. Thank you all for coming in. I do appreciate you. It was very nice to have Jeff back today doing the straw poll.
Absolutely.
As usual, it's fun. And of course, he's dropping links, which I never do. Thank you, Jeff.
You're welcome.
Hopefully, you do feel well in the future, sir. We've missed you. But nevertheless, everybody have yourself a great 4th of July weekend. And we're going to let Jeff take us out of here. But first, he's going to tell us his plans. Sir?
Moi?
Yeah.
My plans?
Yeah.
I don't have any outside of not coughing up a lung.
Okay.
Oh, you're not going to make a pie?
I guess that's a plan.
You don't have fireworks?
No, I'm not going to make a pie.
Okay.
We have fireworks, but I really don't like crowds. So.
Oh, you don't? I see. I, on the other hand, do.
I don't like the
America,
crowds either.
Heck yeah.
America.
Heck yeah. Very good. Namaste.
Thank you for that.
Jeff. Thank you.
Namaste.
All right.
Namaste.
All right, guys.
I guess
Have a great 4th. Later.
Also, happy 4th. Stay safe.